What's going on, y'all? How is it going? What is up? Oh boy. Playoff time! You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh boy, you already had earlier. The Buffalo Bills survived the Indianapolis Colts trying to take their receipt to the sperm bank and get themselves a comeback. Then you saw the Seattle Seahawks come up short there, but against the goddamn Los Angeles Rams. I got a question. Is Wolford now going to be considered a playoff winner? Because he started the game, so he's going to get credited for the win. I mean, Jared Goff is going to get the relief thing. But at the end of the day, he wasn't the starter. So, I mean, playoff wins, I wonder if he'll be accredited to them. You know, a lot of people like to play with the analytics there. But regardless, here we are. Oh, boy, let's go down on the most hottest of mics. Oh, boy, it's been a while since I went live. Golly, I think this is the first live stream of the year. Shout out to your teams if you just so happen to be a Los Angeles Ram or Buffalo Bill fan. More kudos in the direction of the Buffalo Bills because, God damn it, they got their first playoff victory in 25 years. Shout out to Greg C. already. I should say, yeah, Gregory C. putting $7.99 on it already. Much love to you, brother. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, live and direct for your 2020, because you know that's when the season started. So you can't just tag the year it just so happened to be and throw that on the playoff. It don't work like that. This ain't college football. This the NFL, baby. This a pros, daddy. This the new, or I should say, the National Football League postseason. Hashtag Super Wild Card Weekend. Live watch. I was going to say live watch commentary. Well, I might as well do commentary. That was a terrible goddamn intro. It doesn't matter. Let's go down the list. Shout out to people in the building, baby. What's going on? Oh, damn. Gregory done put $15.99 on it. 2K Tay, Sherrod Petaway, Chode Malone, DeWillie, Shinobi, Caleb, Easy, Quan, Ruben, Clyde, Trison, my man Peyton in the building, Kyle, Joshua, Banshee, Artel, Jay, Hunter, Thomas, Ian, Sean Jones, that boy Deontay, Young Kid 2K, Swag HUT, Mario, Jordan, Ayo Tall Thing. How would you like to buy me lunch? What's going on? Electric Boy. How is it going? Dwayne Thomas in the building. Captain's Tank BNG. Duran. Unsaying Jam. Tom the Simp. Diego Avatar Han Yun Wen Ikaliro, is that Elk Ek Liron, something like that. Some of that nature. Oh, I went down. What happened to me? Why did my picture disappear? I cannot see myself. My face has disappeared. However, I can still be heard. Let's do a little switcheroo here. I demand to return at once. Damn it. Where is my face? Why have I not returned? Yes, I am back, goddammit. You thought you could get rid of my face? I may not be the most appealing man to look at, but damn it, I'm here. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. No damn where. All right. Larry the captain now in the building. Bishop in the house. Net strike, what's going on? Tampa Bay's already winning 3-0, goddammit. They went down the field and they settled for a field goal. Alex Smith is not under center. It's Taylor Heineke. And speaking of Heineke, I got a Heineken for Taylor Heineke. This would have never worked if Alex Smith was starting at quarterback. All right, but it's Taylor Heineke. And I'm going to drink some Heineken for this man here. Who the hell's Taylor? Shit, I don't know. I just remember this brother was somewhere in Carolina, and now he's here. If you happen to be a Alex Smith ain't playing. I mean, they were 4-1 with Alex Smith, but let's just be honest. It's not like Smith was lights out, completely blowing teams out. That's not what was happening if you actually watched the games. He just so happened to be the game manager on the field. That, like, God damn it, Logan Thomas, hands just for decoration. But, oh no, that's not. It's Cam Sims or something else. Sims. There's multiple Sims. Steven Sims, Cam Sims, Sims the video game. Which Sims is it? Great pass by Heineken, but it didn't work in his favor. Because the pass was dropped. Say it with me now. When you saw the football go towards Sim's hands, when he's not on the sideline, he's still on the field, but you know he's got to be thinking to himself. What is he thinking? What happened to my hands? And Scary Terry going to be stopped short. You know they're going to be punting. It's Cam Sims, ain't it? There it is. And we had two teams earlier today who had to find themselves on that L train. And unfortunately, they're going to be getting entry into the death note. Those Seattle Seahawks, those Indianapolis Colts, if you happen to be associated with the color blue, today was your day because the Rams got blue in it. I mean, Seattle got blue in it. You got blue in Los Angeles. You got blue in Buffalo. You got blue in Indiana. I mean, blue was all over the place. Somewhere, Snoop Dogg may have. I mean, after that splash on AEW, we really don't want to talk about Snoop Dogg, but I'm pretty sure he was ecstatic. The first two games had a whole lot of blue, but nevertheless, it's over now. But God damn, I actually, and if you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, you should. But I was saying the entire time, hey man, I don't care about this damn game until the fourth quarter. That's when Seattle football actually becomes entertaining. The first 45 minutes is not worth watching. Unless, of course, you're a Seahawks fan or you're a fan of the team they just so happen to be playing against. But let's just be honest here. They don't come alive until the fourth quarter. So who cares about the first 45 minutes? Of course, I'm still going to watch it because I love football and it's playoff season. Why would I not watch the games? We've only got 5 more weeks of football left. But it wasn't enough, man. The Rams took the dead Namekian into the funeral home and they put that nail in the coffin. Aquante, what's going on? No, I cannot say it's only Seattle's defense. It's the entire team. First and foremost, Russ played like ass. Second, the offensive line did not show up at all. Hell, they barely get off the bus. This time around, they didn't even decide to get on the bus. They were still at home. Some legend has it the offensive line for the Seattle Seahawks is still in quarantine. These brothers never made it to 2021. Although they played last week, they stayed somewhere in 2020. I don't know what the deal was. They weren't out there at all. And don't ever talk to me about Jalen Ramsey, because at the end of the day, you're going to see 2 touchdowns on the stat sheet for DK Metcalf. But if you actually watch the game, you ain't got to be a fan of the Denver Broncos. Hell, you don't even got to turn on the Denver Bronco game because although Drew may be their quarterback, Jalen Ramsey had that brother on lock. I'll tell you that right now. Solomon says that was a dirty hit on Adams. It's kind of ticky-tacky for me. I get where you're coming from, but no. Net Strike in the building. What's going on? Happy New Year to everybody, man, because we ain't go live since last year. So happy New Year to everybody. A lot of people talk about the Deshaun Watson possible trade, which in my opinion, if I'm Houston, I wouldn't make. Because you literally have all of the leverage. However, if you're going to make it, same thing that I said about the James Harden sort of situation, milk whatever organization is willing of everything that they have. There is no reason why a trade where Houston gets rid of Deshaun Watson doesn't look like when New Orleans acquired Ricky Williams. There is no reason why that is not the case, or when Minnesota got or I should say what the Cowboys got when they gave away Herschel Walker. Shamar says J.J. Watt is leaving. J.J. Watt might mess around and get cut because I think he's due like $14 million or $17. I don't know what it is. Whatever the deal may be, they may mess around and just cut J.J. Watt. If they were smart, they trade him. But I don't know. I don't know how the logistics of the things play out. But J.J. Watt definitely is not going to be a Houston Texan. Lonzo Ball here says, damn, you ugly. Well, I appreciate that, Lonzo Ball, who's not really Lonzo Ball. Ooh, Godwin moving the chains, baby. MG Ramsey says that Watson to the Colts. That's a possibility. But will it happen? I don't know. If I were the Colts, I probably. Then again, because Phillip Rivers is not going to be there next year. You'd be giving up a gang of picks, but I don't think there's any player that the Colts can afford to really give up right now. They do have a team that is built to win. So if you trade away your future, you at least for the next 3 years can truly contend for a Super Bowl. But when people are going to have to get paid and you take on that contract, you can take a shot. That's the way I feel about Kansas City. Kansas City got a 3 to 5 year window, and it's a real stretch. I truly feel as if it's 3 to go out there and win at least 2 Super Bowls before everything goes to shit. In about 6 years, Kansas City is going to be one of them wild card teams year in and year out because them contracts and that amount of money that they done got on Mahomes is really going to shoot him in the goddamn gluteal cleft. I'll tell you that right now. Nicholas put 5 on and said, hoping the Steelers win so us Bills Mafia can beat you guys next week and see Nick Wright get smashed and jizzed by ketchup and mustard. Let me tell you something. I am ecstatic that the Bills won. Although I predicted, and I'm 0-2 so far in my picks. I chose Indianapolis to win. They let me down. I chose the Rams I chose Seattle to win. They let me down. I actually, in a coin flip, because my initial upset, I only had 2 upsets. It was going to be Indy, and I was torn between Baltimore and Washington, so I flipped the coin. And on top of that, Baltimore sort of situation, not really. Baltimore, Tennessee, it's not really an underdog sort of situation because nobody is so favored to win. There's no way they can lose. And I wasn't going to pick Chicago. I have no faith in Chicago to beat New Orleans. Although it could mess around and happen, but I have no faith. And then Cleveland and Pitt, I'm not going to pick against Pittsburgh. That's stupid. So I flipped and it ended up being Washington, so they're my pick to win. But I had no clue Alex Smith wasn't playing. So even if he played, I mean, still, it really don't matter. It's on the defense to get the job done. If they defense can get a defensive score and sack Brady at least 4 times and hit this man at least 10, they can mess around and win. But I have no confidence in the offense. But we ain't talking about that right now. But if Pittsburgh wins tomorrow against Cleveland, they will play against Buffalo. Buffalo beat Pittsburgh early in the season. Magnificent. You have an opportunity for redemption. Luckily, Pittsburgh's 4 losses, 3 of them happen to participate in this postseason. Is Washington going to the Super Bowl? I would doubt it. They need all kinds of miracles for that to happen. But in a perfect world, Pittsburgh would be able to go on and win the Super Bowl and play against every single team that they beat with the exception of Cincinnati. But luckily, you play them every single year. You have an opportunity to get redemption the following year. But we ain't talking about that right now. In a perfect world, that's how everything plays out in my mind. But, of course, reality isn't a perfect world. Am I going to bet against my own team? No, I'm not going to sit over here and say, well, Pittsburgh, although they had a good season, I hope that they lose because they don't deserve to be here. You know one thing that bothers me? Football fans or sports fans, period, who talk about, man, I wish my team missed the postseason because I know they're going to lose anyway, or I wish my team missed the postseason because they don't deserve to be there. Excuse me? You don't get to make that call. What's wrong with you, big dummy? Exotic, you're absolutely correct. Need to draft Najee Harris. But we ain't talking about that right now. Look great in the building. How's it going? Good job by that D to get that stop over there. I'll give them credit, man. They made a good stop over there. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It's not too late to get your hands on the PS5 or Xbox X. Once we get to 10K, we are slowly approaching, gentlemen and ladies. We are slowly approaching. We are under 1,300 followers away from reaching that 10K. We are currently at 8. We're currently at 8,735. We are close. We are close. Oh, and also the drop came in. Let me get the box. Get the box. I gotta make another video kind of promoting, but get the box. Got the P5 controller. Then came, we got a P5 controller. Let me get the we gotta pick stuff up and put them down. Somebody is gonna win this son of a bitch. You see that? It's an Xbox Series X, all right? So, I ain't bullshitting nobody. I ain't gonna make no goddamn raffle to get people to sign up and follow me, and I ain't giving it away. Somebody gonna win the goddamn Xbox. It came in actually a day early. It came on the 4th rather than the rather than on the 5th. So Xbox is here. Xbox is here. Put that back in the box. What's in the box? It's a goddamn console. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow me on the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Giving away an Xbox, giving away a PS5. Where is the PS? Did I lose the PS5 in my house? No, I didn't. It's over here. Wait. Get your ass. Get over here. PlayStation. We got the PlayStation inside here. I don't really want to open this box, but we got the PlayStation inside of the box here. So we got the PS5 and Xbox X. They here. I'm making another video about it just so the people know. It's on hand, so it's getting real. So if you do want to win, make sure you download that Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and follow me on the app. Tell a friend to 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 make a burner account for you so you could possibly mess around and win. You want that Xbox? You want that PS5? Make sure you follow me, goddammit. Make sure you follow me! Quan said, has I heard about the PS2 version of the PS5? There's a PS2 version of the PS5. What'd they do? Did they take out a polymerization and put the PS2 and the PS3 on top of each other and then called it the PS5? Teddy says, we want money. Don't we all? Don't we all want money? Oh, Joshua McAdoo put $5.99 on it. Net Strike put $5.49 on it. Much love to you guys. Oh, we got a first down. Let's go, Washington. Moving the chains. Shane says console wars is toxic. It's fine to have your own preference, but just hating on another console is annoying and stupid. I agree with you 110%. It's the same way I felt when I got to college, and I'll never forget, I had to write a paper on Samsung and Android versus Apple and iPhone. Kid you not, I got an A on the paper, which was hilarious. Not because of the entire reality of what was going on with the paper. My professor used to always go into, she would go, like, you see how we could be telling a story and all of a sudden we go left. Why am I clapping? And we go left with the entire story. Somehow we were talking about wrestling. We were talking about football. And now I'm talking about my college exploits where John was somewhere high on Molly. But we ain't getting back into that. I remember she was just grading the papers, telling us stories about how she was going up in school. Then immediately she's like, yeah, you know, I had to get a divorce because I found out my husband was gay. I'm like, what? Where did this come from? Whoa, wait. You was just telling Taylor that she's got a C+ on her paper because she didn't properly cite her sources in MLA format. And out of nowhere, you talking about you had to get a divorce. Amicable, of course, because, you know, they're still friends. But they're actually best friends then. Because your husband was gay. Where'd this come from, ma'am? Shit, I forgot her name. I'll have to look into my file. Shit, what do they even call it? Transcript? No, that's high school. Is there a college transcript? How do I find out who was my professors? Shit, my books are right there. We ain't talking about that right now. But it was wild, man. Joint went the other way. And Taylor Heineke's got a man, but he plays for the other team. Ian, you're right. He was out there sucking dick. But apparently he was a sensational man. She really enjoyed her time with him. And they're the best of friends. It was Pettis. Yeah. It was Miss Pettis. But what was her first name? I can't remember. We was on a first name basis. Oh, heavens. Spectral says the C frauds got rammed. They weren't C frauds. They weren't frauds by any means. We got to stop. We got to stop calling teams frauds. Okay, because let's just be honest. There has only been one team, well, two in a sense, because Tampa Bay was getting that treatment. But, no, they're not even giving it to Green Bay like that. Only one team throughout the entire season was undoubtedly predicted to go to the Super Bowl. Only one team, and I'm talking about consistent, and that's being Kansas City. They are the only team that is able to be qualified as frauds if they play subpar, which they have, but, you know, it's not going to be talked about, of course. But, you know, okay, somebody said, people being crazy said Russ sucks. I'm happy your name is people being crazy because you one of them people. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Who's bugging it? No, the Packers are legit. However, when we talk about bona fide guarantee going to the Super Bowl, the only team that has gotten that treatment the entire season has been the Kansas City Chiefs. Even when Pittsburgh was 11-0, I should say, when they were 11-1, people were, it's both. Even when they were 11-0, They weren't getting talked about as, man, they're on a collision course with the Kansas City Chiefs. It wasn't. They still looked at the team like, they winning now, but they ain't gonna go nowhere. That's why earlier I said Pittsburgh is incapable of being overrated because nobody rated them high. You were only in a certain spot because of your record. It's impossible to rate a team that is undefeated, especially when you get to week 8, 9, 10, 11, under the top 5. It just doesn't make sense. That is the only reason why I was there. You can't be overrated if nobody rates you high. Let's just be real. And I'm talking about actual conversation, contextualize, being rated. But still, Dirk says, a quick Sunday game sum up neutral predictions. Well, I already said what my predictions are. I'm 0-2 so far. All right, because I picked Indianapolis to upset Buffalo. That did not happen. I picked Seattle to take down LA. That did not happen. I chose Washington to make an upset. That's probably not going to happen. Let me not say that because, football, it's any given Sunday, Saturday, and there's still a gang of time left to be played. Now, granted, I still feel as if Tampa Bay is going to win the game, but I did a coin flip between Baltimore and Washington, who was going to be my upset team, and Washington won the coin flip. So that's really the only reason why I picked them, because I felt like there'd be two upsets on this. There'd be two upsets on Wild Card Weekend. Unfortunately, the first one just so happened to be the goddamn Los Angeles Rams. But for tomorrow, we start off the day with Tennessee and Baltimore. I've got Tennessee winning that game. And then Chicago and New Orleans. I think Chicago's going to surprisingly put up a fight because I feel their defense is going to show up, mess around, get a few sacks on Drew Brees, get themselves, I would say, a couple turnovers and maybe a defensive score from Eddie Jackson. Quote me on that, Eddie Jackson defensive score. I truly believe that will happen, but I do have New Orleans win that game. And then, of course, in the main event, I've got Pittsburgh winning, but it's going to be very close. I think it's going to come down to Boswell kicking it off the upright while the game is tied, not to essentially take the lead from being behind. I think Cleveland will come back from a 14 or 17-point deficit? No, not 17. A 10-point or 14-point deficit, tie the game up, and then ultimately Chris Boswell wins the game. But that's my prediction. Why am I drinking a Heineken? I'm drinking a Heineken, and this is not even my favorite beer. I like Corona, but of course it's COVID outside. It's Corona time, so you don't want to be drinking COVID. But I'm drinking a Heineken for Taylor Heineke because he's the starter. Luckily, I only happen to have one. Shout out to Mr. Rachel World. Follow him on YouTube. Or I should say subscribe. You don't follow people on YouTube. He best Caribbean content out there. And for his birthday, on December the 21st, I went to his crib. I dropped off a Blue Label, Johnny Walker, and he said, hey, man, I got a gang of Heinekens. Take as many that can fit in your bag. I had my workout equipment, so I could only fit in 6. This is the last remaining one. But, of course, there's no product promotion because I'm not sponsored by Heineken. Goddamn assholes. But it's still 3-0 here in the first quarter. We got a New Orleans fan in the building. N.O. Donta puts 5 on and say, how do you say chiseled? How do you stay chiseled even though you drink beer? Go to the gym. Gotta work out, man. I actually, my folder's upstairs, but I used to have my old college workouts, which was ridiculous. I don't know why I did that. Clearly something was wrong with me. I was a solidified fitness freak. God damn it. Floated the ball like a butterfly, and looks like the Washington football team just got stung by AB. Motherfucking Antonio Brown done scored a touchdown. The Clown Brown. Everybody say it with me now. Enough! Enough! Enough from the clown. Enough from the clown. The Clown Brown done scored. God damn. Insomnia said, did I see the college basketball game with the team wearing the mask? What do I think about it? It's necessary, unfortunately, at this particular time. I did see highlights of that situation. They had the mask like hanging off, which kind of defeats the purpose, because if you're going to wear the mask, you got to wear the mask. So if they're not enforcing them wearing it over their nose and covering their mouth, it's kind of pointless to do it. I understand having to do it because certain states or certain counties are requiring that people wearing the mask and things of that nature. But if you're not going to enforce it while they on the court, they don't need to have it on. What is happening? Oh, when I'm on offense, I got to take it down and communicate. But when I'm on defense, I'm going to put it back. That's dumb. That's stupid. Use your common sense. Quan says, did I see Adam Pearce will face Roman Reigns? Yes, I did see that. I was watching SmackDown yesterday. I did not go live because I was recording the college football playoffs. Oh, and I will say this much. For the college football commentary, tomorrow will be, well, am I going to do both tomorrow? Yeah, I'll do both tomorrow. I'll have the two college playoff games. So Clemson and Ohio State. That video is going to be tomorrow, and Alabama and Notre Dame. That video is going to be tomorrow as well. And then ultimately national championship, when it happens, it happens. For the football playoffs, that's going to be throughout the week. As we know, for the last 4 years, everything had been released, the day after, day of, get those all done. But there was no way for me to grab as much that I would like to have grabbed from the raw game footage today alone. So there was no way that was going to happen. So throughout the week, I'm going to have that going. The beautiful thing about it is, since there's no football, played on a Monday, well, national championship, so there's one on the Monday, but Thursday and things of that nature. So every single day leading up until divisional weekend, you're going to have some football content. So there it is. Oh, yeah, copyright permitting, because what was it that got blocked? The Fiesta Bowl? No, Fiesta Bowl got posted. One of the bowls ended up getting blocked immediately. It's up on Patreon, literally public. So if you haven't seen it already, go to Patreon, go to my Facebook, go to my Instagram, keep up with the college commentary. But YouTube don't mess with me. I can't post a goddamn thing. But we got to milestone on the channel. They're gonna get the balloons. 200K. This is the 0. This is the K. Another 0. And a 2. Looks like an S, but got the 200K on YouTube, man. How dope is that? I appreciate you guys to subscribing to the channel, because Lord knows I did not think I was going to actually still be around at this particular time. I definitely thought I was going to get blocked and have to start over, which I never was going to start over. If I did get blocked, then I'm gonna mess around and strictly do stand up. But nevertheless, here we are. Emmanuel says, what channel? On the Chiseled Adonis channel. It's on YouTube, goddammit. It's a big ass 200. Grim says, hello, what's going on? How's it going? How is it going? Welcome to the stream. If you guys have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. We picked up 5 new followers. Damn it, we could do better. I hope everybody who's tuned in on YouTube has already downloaded the Hot Mic app and used the promo code Adonis. Shout out to everybody who's donated to the stream as well. Shane says, as a Raiders fan, you despise Antonio Brown, as you should. And if you're wondering why I'm drinking a Heineken, it's for Taylor Heineke, who is starting at quarterback because Alex Smith is not playing. Oh, great pass there. Oh, wow, Thomas on the run. And, great play there for Washington. It's 9-0 because I assume the extra point was indeed missed. Alex Hayes says YouTube and Twitch been some petty bullshit. If you're one, you can do anything. Oh shit, you ain't wrong about that. I mean, the stuff that I've been blocked for is crazy. Like till this day, it still blows my mind. I can't do sliding into DMs no more, man. Freaking sucks. I'm still gonna try to do it on Instagram, but I got to do it completely different so I don't mess around and get blocked, because I know for a fact they will terminate my account. The amount of times that I get, my page flagged for a post in 2017 is crazy. Deep in Tampa territory. All right, Heineke, I see you. Oh, TikTok. It's great that you say that about TikTok, Because if you go to my TikTok, yes, I have a TikTok. Literally only repost old. I don't make the TikTok content of oh no, oh no, oh no, no. That's joint is so cringe for me. I can't do it. Like I hate the hey T2 Rocco, round two Rocco. I hate the song. They killed the song for me. They literally. People are over here talking about I died. Like all you do is run, walk, jog, or hop to one side and then lean or go backwards to the other, and people blown away like this is amazing. I can't do it. I can't. I'm becoming an elderly old. I feel like Abe Simpson with the shaking hand. Just I can't do it. The video that I made about like the Trump support just falling off, mind you, just falling off. Community guidelines. Just look at this. Look at it. Community guidelines. Community guidelines. Community guidelines. Every community guidelines. We need some community guidelines. Wait, we got community guidelines. Community guidelines. Wait. We got community guidelines. Everywhere. All over TikTok, bruh. All over TikTok. Can't do a goddamn thing. Internet not for me, man. I should have hopped on the goddamn internet. I should have hopped on the internet in the late 2000s, man. Oh man, it'd have been over. It's too damn PC for me. Last play of the first quarter. This is gonna be the conclusion. And you know, for what it's worth, Washington not necessarily playing like ass. They need to get a score here on this drive, though. From what you're seeing, they're going down the field. They're executing, but, you know, people just got to catch, you know, the football, whatever the deal may be. Oh, yeah, and Trump got blocked on everything. If y'all didn't see, I'm trying to figure out how the hell Trump got blocked on Shopify. How you ban Donald Trump, President Trump, from Shopify? What the hell was this brother doing on Shopify? I'm confused. How you banned him on Spotify? Man can't listen to tunes no more? That's crazy. I get Twitter. I understand. I get it. But everybody done hopped on the soapbox, said we blocking, we banning, we stopping this man from using our platform. I said, wait. Pinterest? When you ever saw Trump on Pinterest? Y'all banned him for what? What part of the game is this, man? Hey, that's crazy, man. They took son's Spotify account. I know he's sick right now. He looking at Melania. He looking at Melania go through her social media, and son just over there like, you are living my dreams. He sound like Emmett Smith at the Hall of Fame speech. You are living my dreams. You are living my dreams. I know son is sick, man. I know son's sick. It's crazy, bro. Son got blocked. He got banned on Pinterest. How does that happen? I didn't even know Pinterest still exists. It's crazy, man. They done did the executive producer of The Apprentice wrong, man. They did him wrong. They woke up, social media woke up and chose violence. They deleted him off Facebook, Twitter, Google. How the hell you gonna block Trump on Google? That don't even make sense. You search for the president, nothing come up. It's NA. You can't see nothing. Well, you could, but they blocked him from using it. Son, log in on the presidential computer, and he can't use nothing. He looking like when we was in high school, over a decade ago, when we was in high school, and we had to use the proxy. We had to use that proxy blocker in order to go to social media. That's how Trump got to utilize the internet now. It's fucked up. They did son wrong. They did him wrong. He pay a bill like everybody else, allegedly. And son can't use social media. How they blocked him on Google, son? They blocked him on Snapchat. Trump had streaks for every day of his presidency. It was snapped today because they blocked him on Snapchat. He had a 1,000-day streak No longer. They said it's over. He used to send duck faces to Melania from across the Oval Office. No longer can he do that. Streak has been snapped. It's over, Mr. President. It's clipped. They probably blocked him on MySpace. Trump had his whole family as the top 8, and they done did him wrong. They said, you don't got friends no more. It ain't right. It's not right. Rudy Giuliani had only 8 friends on MySpace. His top 8 was everybody in the cabinet. There's one less, and he's the commander-in-chief. It ain't right. I know he's looking at his MySpace right now, just looking. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Because he only had 7 friends, so now it's just it's the unregular format. It's the irregular format. It's 4 friends, 4 faces on top, 3 on the bottom, 1 vacant, and nobody's accepting his friend request. It ain't right. They did him dirty. They done block Trump on Twitch. They did him wrong on Twitch. He was just trying to go live. He tried to stream 2K21, and son got blocked like Taco Fall did to Russell Westbrook the other day. It ain't right. They said not today, bloody. First and goal here for the ShirtsNoSkins. Let's go, Heineke. What you gonna do? Use your legs? I guess not. This man can't even check his email. They done blocked him on Google. If Trump's emails with Gmail, it's over. They said he can't use iOS. He can't even use Android. Trump got to log in on Windows 98, and he's got dial-up now because Wi-Fi company done stopped him. It ain't right. Ian, I'm happy you brought that up about the Sixers. Just to shift gears over here. Did you see who the Sixers had to start? Yeah, they done blocked Trump on Christian Mingle. I mean, there was no reason to go over there and mingle unless he was on what was that adultery website? We don't know what we're talking about right now. But let me look at this. How the hell? First off, the Sixers, nobody was able to play. But those that did, they had this man. You see that? Somebody done sent me a Facebook man. You see Tyrese Maxey? They done reached out to this man's yearbook committee to get a photo of him. How you don't even got a photo of this man with the stock jersey on? What part of the game is this? 3rd and goal. Ah, there you go. J.D. McKissick, end zone, touchdown. Washington's on the board. Conor McGregor walk. But how you don't got this man got a LinkedIn profile photo as his photo for the game. And you know what made it even worse? He scored 39 points. Brother had a career day, and they don't even got a photo with him with a jersey on. This ain't right. Somebody cut the check, man. Somebody cut the check. Somebody cut the check. Tyrese Maxey went out there with a LinkedIn photo on the board. Homie ain't even, look at this. They called his parents for a photograph of his senior year. How you don't even got a photo of this man with the jersey on? It ain't right. They did son dirty, man. They did son dirty. This ain't right. Y'all didn't even invite him for the photo shoot. And he dropped 37 on their ass. If they won, give that man whatever money he won. Trink, you right. Trini K45, you right. That is his state ID photo. They said license and registration, please. And they done laminated that joint along the rest of the Sixers starters and said, yo, go out there and play. What? And he dropped 39 on their ass, man. God damn, how many doinks are we going to see, man? We saw a doink earlier afternoon from Blankenship, and now we got another doink. This is crazy, man. And it's all building to the master doink himself tomorrow night in Cody Park. Dre said Rams exposed Russ and the Seahawks. Did I expect that? Did I expect their defense to go out there and bowl the way they did? Yes. I just figured it would be bad Rams offense that leads to a Seattle victory. But that wasn't the case. Why? Because Wolford got hurt, and damn, the Rams lost their starting quarterback. Luckily, in relief, it's their starting quarterback. So I didn't foresee that. I thought Goff wasn't going to play at all. If I knew Goff was going to be the backup, shit, I'd have probably picked the Rams. I knew their defense would play, but we can't sit here and say the Rams exposed their division rival. That just don't make no sense. They play each other tough every single time. And if you watched their games of Rams versus Seahawks this season, hell, damn near all the time, it's always close. It's always a nail biter. But moreover, Wilson doesn't play his best ball. The GOAT said, did I hear about Von Miller? Yes, I did. I did hear about Von Miller. And to see the falling out between him and his girl, that's a shame. Because they were in all kinds of love. And it's unfortunate things play out the way that they did, and both parties are very bitter about the situation. But I do think it's very goofy to do things on social media, regardless of how wild it was for this man to say, yo, I'm praying for a miscarriage. It's, first off, why would you say that? You could have went the route of abortion or possibly going and getting, like, if you, for me, it's not really, I don't really go that way. I mean, I understand if you want to, but I'm not really. But why would you go and say, yo, I'm praying for a miscarriage? Like, why would you? What's wrong with you, Vaughn? What is you doing? Nicholas put another 2 on and said, Nick Folk, Blair Walsh, Cody Parkey, who's the worst? Truly, I would say Blair Walsh of the 3. Initially, I'd go the route of Nick Folk, but I'd have to say Blair Walsh. Cody Parkey is pretty damn bad, but Blair Walsh, that's heartbreak. Truly, Minnesota could have made a run to the Super Bowl. They could have truly made a run to the Super Bowl in 2015, and Blair Walsh ruined that. Never forgive him for that. Did I hear about Kanye? Yes, and it was 110% false. Even the lady who said that Kanye and Jeff, she came out of that video, I made the whole thing up, which I'm not surprised, because that's what clout chasers is going to do. I'm not shocked. When the news came out, I'm like, somebody lying. I turned to Stephen A. Smith. Somebody lying. Quest says Von Miller was looking at Ray Caruth book. Ain't that right? He might have just called up Ray Caruth. He free now. Okay, Antonio Brown getting loose. Looks like this is going to be the AB game. He the only one out here playing. Okay, this man's so happy to have another opportunity, but I can't sit here and say, man, I'm happy for some success. I still don't like the way that son did Pittsburgh. So, I mean, most of the falling out literally could have been done through conversation, but some egos is crazy. Sunset Lady, the voice break, got that from Bill Burr. Alex Hayes says Jeffree Star and Kanye probably happened, but they paid off the girl. I beg to differ. I'd highly doubt it even transpired. There's no way. There's no way. Not there's a lot of I consider myself somewhat of a conspiracy theorist, but that if you got just enough clout, just enough influence and eyes on you, you could say anything and most people go and run with it. I don't no way. Slam Donkey says, why? Says, wait, you aren't the better version of Stephen A. Smith? No, I'm not a sports pundit. I mean, I could be if I wanted to, but I ain't going to try to take their gerb. I do comedy. That's what I do. Shane says, how would I feel about Steelers versus Packers part 2? Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it. In fact, I'm pushing for it. It was one of my original predictions. It was either Pittsburgh, Green Bay, or Pittsburgh, New Orleans, because I'm always going to pick Pittsburgh to go to the goddamn Super Bowl, unless it's a situation like last year where you got whack-a-mole or Psyduck at quarterback. Patrick says, what moves do I think New England needs to make to contend? Well, number one, you have to get pieces, meaning wide receivers. Harry, I think the writing is on the wall. You don't need to worry about getting, how can I say this in an inappropriate way? In the case of N'Keal Harry, you don't need. All right, you know what? I'll just say it direct. I'm not even gonna try to use innuendo. There's no need for premature ejaculation. This brother's a bust. It's clip. Julian Edelman, it's take the L out of lover. His career is over, brother. Unless he, shows up to Tampa Bay and plays with Tommy Boy. It's clip. So you need as many pieces as possible. Oh, touchdown, Tampa Bay. I mean, I already saw them score, but it's calling it late. DeAndre put 2 on and said, why don't you use split in the middle? Well, I do use it. Just not as much anymore. But Chuckster says, am I ever going to tell us what the Denver kicker's name? Is it not Brandon McManus? Unless they got a new kicker. Brady walking down the field, leading Tampa Bay into the end zone. 2-point conversion is a failure. It's going to remain 15-7. Washington has a chance to go down the field, even up the score. Trey, 12-26. Put 5 on it. Said, just got off. Missed the earlier games. What happened? And who you got? Ravens, Titans. I got Big Tress all day. Time to get back to the bowl. Let me tell you something. First and foremost, I'm happy that you was able to get off of work, all right? Because nobody wants to be at work unless, of course, you enjoy what you do. So, nevertheless, as for what happened in the earlier games, Indianapolis shot themselves in the foot, okay? They scored it. They was up 10-7. They walked down the field. Pardon me. I believe it was 7-7 at the time. But it was 10-7. They marched down the field, proceeded to, on 4th and goal, from inside the 5, rather than kick a field goal, decided to go for it. The football off the hands of Michael Pittman. What happened to his hands? Buffalo goes down the field. They take the lead. Then, to close out the half, before that happened, Blankenship has an opportunity to make a field goal. No, I think that was in the second. No, that was in the third quarter. Yes, it was. Was it? Or second quarter? Whatever the deal may be. It's going to mess around and be on the commentary. Buffalo takes the lead. They up 14-10 going into the break. Indianapolis drives down the field. Blankenship. Chip shot. I think it was like a 30 or 20-some yard field goal. Doinks it off the upright. No good. Cody Parkey challenge. Buffalo extends their lead once again. But here comes Indy making it interesting. Phillip down the field. Now, Old Man Rivers. Anti-condom, no pull-out poppy. Scores within under 2 minutes. You want to kick the extra point? Oh, no. What they going to do? Go for 2. Incomplete. They don't get it. Buffalo and Josh Allen begins to showcase, you know what? Growing up, I loved Matt Ryan. So he wants to showcase his erotic asphyxiation. Takes another super sack for the second postseason game in a row. We haven't forgot what happened last year in Houston. Fumbles, might I add. They were this close from Indianapolis falling on that football. This close. Old Man Rivers back down the field. Indy scores. They go for 2, and this time they correctly give the Bills 2 for their mistakes. 3-point game. Oh, Tyler Bass hit a field goal at one point. It was 27-24. Indy gets a stop. They get the football back. Driving down the field. Jonathan Taylor drops a pass. Somebody else had dropped a pass. Pascal gets a sensational catch, tries to get up, fumbles, but the referees, for some apparent reason, they must have been caught in the genjutsu, say it's down by contact, which was utter rubbish. Bollocks, but it is what it is. Indy gets 2 more shots to move down the field. They don't. It comes down to a Hail Mary. Old Man Rivers didn't have enough attributes to throw the football into the end zone. It's batted incomplete at like the 6, betwixt the 4 and 7 yard line by Micah Hyde, and that was the end of the game. And the Colts lost. Then we went on to Lumen Field. It's no longer CenturyLink. And Seattle's offensive line decided not to show up to work. Hey, what do you do for a living? I protect Russell Wilson. Why were you not at the game? Well, I could not leave my house. Russell was out there running for his life. He was the greased up deaf guy, but the catch, the gag is he got caught a lot of times. Aaron Donald said, "Today, you're my bitch." Anywhere that Russell Wilson went, Aaron Donald was on him. Like a prostitute on a pimp, Aaron Donald was all over Russell Wilson, but it wasn't just him. It was the entire defensive line. Russell took a step to the sideline. The Rams D-line was there. Russell went into the locker room for halftime. The Rams D-line was there. Russell Wilson went to the bathroom. The Rams D-line was there. Russell Wilson tried to hide. He went into the blue tent. The Rams defense was there. Could not escape him. And on top of that, he took a trip to McDonald's because they called him McPick6. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Seattle played like shit. Wolford started at quarterback. What happened to this man? Jamal Adams hit me. I've got a stinger. And I'm not talking about the legend, the icon, that Sting. I was Team WCW. Now I'm Team AEW. I can't finish the game. Sean McVay says, we need somebody to play quarterback. We've lost our starting quarterback. Thank the Lord. Ryan Gosling with the broken thumb is available. And here comes Mr. I'm not a liability. Jared Goff enters the game. But he is not the reason why the Rams offense was so potent. It was Cam No Newton Akers in the backfield. And he had acres of land to run the football all over the Seattle defense. Hello, Jamal Adams, Mr. Blitzer Boy. Do you want to make a tackle? Not today. Bobby Wagner, best middle linebacker in the game. We do not give a shit. Abuse all over the Seattle defense. Russell Wilson tried to make things interesting. Player 1, go deep. DK Metcalf, yay. We scored, yay. Down by 17, back down the field. DK Metcalf, beautiful pass on the sideline. Woo, let me throw it again. DK Metcalf, yay. Player 1, yay. Did it help them come back and win? Absolutely not. He turned a whore into a housewife. But he could not turn a piss-poor performance into a playoff victory. They on the L train. That's exactly what happened in the first 2 games. And here we are in game number 3. Mr. 3, Kendall Wall. That's a One Piece joke for anime fans. But here we go. The Washington ShirtsNoSkins football team taking on the Tampa Bay One Piece Buccaneers. What is wrong with this man? Is that Cam Sims? Which Sims is this? Hands just for decoration. This man couldn't catch COVID if he was in the Cleveland Browns coaching room. We ain't talking about that right now. Whatever the deal may be, it is 15-7 with 7:04 left to play. Alex Smith is not playing. My leg. But it makes sense. I mean, this man nearly died. He's probably going to win comeback player of the year. But we ain't talking about that right now. And who's starting at quarterback? Taylor Heineke. So I got myself a Heineken. And you know, you've got that old man, Tom Brady, husband of Giselle, face of Uggs, and clown Antonio Brown. And that Tampa Bay, Golden State Tampa Bay, New England Tampa Bay Buccaneers and company taking on the football team. And here we 15-7 with under 7 left to play. And that's what happened so far in the postseason. Carrie says Giselle, sexy as hell. Indeed she is, but what was the joke that Foghorn Langhorn once said? It's like Giselle is built like the highway between, what was it, Fort Worth and somewhere else in Texas. No curves. I mean, there it is. But Shorty is fine. She is fine. Very, very appealing to look at. Darius says you love this. Well, I appreciate that. Montana says McLaurin is the best wide receiver that the football team has. I agree. Oh, and I see you lying in wait, Danica. I see you. Halftime, I will bring you on. I see you. I see you there, darling. I see you. Jess Jones says, what's the score? It's 15-7. Was that was that pass interference? I actually agree that play was pass interference. I mean, that's damn near molestation. I should have thrown the flag. Who had the drive? Tampa Bay had the football first. So if I'm Washington, get a stop, go down the field, put some points on the board, whether that's a touchdown, whether that's a field goal. And let's just be honest. Thus far, Heineke playing like a Heineken. Not so bad. He's not playing too bad. But that front four for Washington, they need to come alive, because if there's any team that has the recipe to defeat the New England Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Washington has the team to do it. You can generate a pass rush with just your front four, but they need to consistently do that. That's where the issue lies. Their secondary is but that front four, they can bring some pressure, make some big hits. They can make some stuff happen. Oh, and last but not least, you did ask me what are my predictions for tomorrow. I do believe that the legend that is Henry will rise once again tomorrow and run all over the Ravens. However, that Titans defense is suspect. This ain't going to be like last year. Oh, no. This is going to be a game. Because Tennessee's defense is ass. 2 packs of ass. Put them in a strip club because they twerking every single week. But this time around, it's not an aesthetic posterior, okay? It's not a beautiful gluteus maximus. It's on the body of a BBW, a badly built woman, and it's not looking good. That's the Titans defense, man. It's bad, and Lamar Jackson go rub his nutsack all over that defense. Derrick Henry may run wild, but Lamar Jackson will run wild as well, because there's going to be 2 people dressed up as Hulkamania running wild. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. On the ground tomorrow, You better say your prayers. You better take your vitamins because Derrick Henry, oh, Henry. And Lamar Action Jackson, Lamar No Odom Jackson, Lamar Michael Jackson's going to moonwalk all over the Tennessee defenses out there. It's going to be bad. You may possibly see a total of 400 yards rushing combined amongst, not the two players because that'd be ludicrous, but amongst the two teams. It's going to be bad on the ground. I'm telling you right now. It's going to be bad. I still think that Tennessee will mess around and win. Why? Because Tannehill ain't no scrub. Tannehill ain't no scrub. Derrick Henry's going to get his carries. But the beautiful thing about it is that play action fake is going to be there. If I'm A.J. Brown, if I'm lined up one-on-one with Marcus Peters, and the safety rolls away from me, the moment that I see that, because of course, if it's, play action fake, you don't get the football, I'm going straight to Ryan Tannehill. Yo, let's run this play again. Safety rolls one-on-one. A.J. Brown's about to eat Marcus Peters' food. It's about to be barbecue chicken. I wish I actually had some, remains of barbecue chicken on my fingers. There was nothing there rather tasteful. It was just regular epidermis. They will have moments in which Marlon Humphrey will be on him, but for the most part, there are going to be moments in which Marcus Peters will be one-on-one. And on top of that, Corey Davis did, if I'm not mistaken, Corey Davis had a good game as well. I believe he caught a touchdown against Baltimore earlier this year. Let me know if he did or not. I remember somebody did have a great reception. But Tennessee's offense is going to do whatever the hell they want. I have no confidence in any defense in this particular game. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. And Baltimore's defense ain't ass. They are not ass. Tennessee's offense is going to go out there and play good brand of football. God damn, Brady got all kinds of time. This Washington front better get after the quarterback because if they don't, this game's done. But I got Tennessee winning because I believe in O. Henry. But I think the divisional round is as far as they go. Because as much as I believe that they can beat Kansas City, last year they had a better defense. This year, with how piss poor their defense is, Kansas City's going to light them the fuck up. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I believe their offense will still take care of business. They will score at will on Kansas City's defense. I truly feel as if Kansas City defense ain't as good as they appear to be on paper. I don't care what they look. Last year, they ramped it up down the line. This year, they are not as good as they were last year. Sorry, they're not. You'll see at one point in the playoffs, you'll see. But the only thing is, can you slow down that offense and for how long? Because Kansas City, let's just be transparent. Kansas City trails by 2 touchdowns, there's no reason to feel comfortable because they can score like that. God damn, just a second more, they could have got a stop. But what is a comeback for Kansas City? Nothing. Oh, we down by how much? 24 in the second quarter? All right, let's go to halftime with a 28-24 lead. Houston. We trailing by 10 points? 7 minutes left? Shit. Yo, let's win 27 to let's win the Super Bowl. 49ers. We losing by 10? Against who? AFC Championship? That ain't no problem. Tennessee. The Raiders just took the lead? Damn. We got to go 75 yards? How about we do it in 75 seconds? Las Vegas. So, if any team in the AFC, hell, if they make it to the Super Bowl, in the NFC, wants to beat KC, for one, your offense can't keep them in the game. You got to go and score. And two, your defense better took the football away. Because if they hang around, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. It's like fighting against Randy Orton. And I know it's kayfabe. I know it's scripted. It's not real. But it's like a fight against Randy Orton. It's only a matter of time before you hit that RKO. It takes one RKO to go to Viperville. It's only a matter of time. Gervais said, "Who's the best quarterback in the league?" Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Mahomes is number 2, but it's Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers playing the best football. I refuse to take that title away. He's been doing it for the entire decade. His down years are still career years for other quarterbacks. It's Aaron Rodgers. He's the MVP. No, whoa. Alex Dunn said Mahomes falling off. Whoa. Let's not do that. Reddy says Phillip Rivers needs to retire. I disagree. At the conclusion of last year, I would have said yes. This year, he had the right pieces around him. That showcases he can play if he has the right people around him. The unfortunate situation is Indianapolis probably won't roll with Phillip again. And if they do, he's not going to recapture that same magic unless, of course, Jonathan Taylor, the way he closed out this season is how he plays the entirety of next season. If he can do that, and on top of that, I don't know what's happening with Marlon Mack and things of that nature, but if Phillip were to return to Indianapolis, literally everything would have to be the same. And as long as he don't throw them rocket balls, he'll be all right. But I think with Phillip and also Tom Brady as well, it's going to be reminiscent of Brett Favre in Minnesota. Sensational first season. And then the second is bad. Trey put 5 on it. Said, spoken like a true Schittsburg fan. Excellent breakdown. Well, thank you. Best in the world says, Kirk Cousins is the most underrated. No. Kirk Cousins is not overrated. He's overpaid. He's not underrated at all. Not at all. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. He ain't great. Slightly above average. I don't want to say slightly. He's above average, but no. Let's not do that. Red Hood, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Everson Griffin kind of called out Kirk Cousins today on Twitter. Talking about Mike Zimmer did not want Kirk Cousins, which I'd highly doubt that Mike Zimmer did. And unfortunately, I think Mike Zimmer's still going to lose his job if he had not been fired already. Red Hood put 5 on it. Said Mahomes is good, but just like Rodgers and Brady, he got to prove you can win without them. But, it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Gronk don't get it. Wow. Washington got a chance here. Hold them to a field goal if they kick it, but Heineken needs to go down the field and score. We'll find out what they do on 4th down, but that's out of bounds. That's out of bounds. It's out of bounds. The 24/7 champion could not participate in the 10 toes down challenge. Oh no. But Red Hood, I'll disagree. Mahomes doesn't have to prove that he can win without the pieces around him. I don't like that thought process that most sports pundits and sports fans talk about. Man, you got to be able to win without weapons. That's foolish. Oh, they almost had a block. That's always been foolish to me. I don't like when people say, man, but you got an all-pro. You need a team around you to win. How many players have we seen put on virtuoso performances, take damn near, not nobodies, but take average players to Super Bowls or take average players to NBA Finals and they lose, and we're supposed to sit here and revere you? You lost. Valiant effort. But it takes a team to win. That's the one misconception a lot of people get about Brady. They'll look at the pieces that he had for this decade like, yo, but look what he was doing. I always say this on every stream. Everybody wants a Bill Belichick until you have a Bill Belichick. He kept Brady with a top 15 defense, top 10 defense for the better majority of his career. That matters because there's 22 players that play on that field, barring special teams, of course. You got your 11 on offense, your 11 on defense. You make sure all the other pieces are good, and I keep this one staple that's here, and it's a revolving door because they have to assimilate into the system, and that's not a knock on Brady. Matt says Cam Newton MVP season, for example. Look what Cam went to the Super Bowl, went 15-1. His leading receiver was Ted Ginn. Yes, I know Greg Olsen was there, but let's just be honest. Jonathan Stewart, you might as well find that brother at a laundromat because he was washed. It was nothing special that year. Philly Brown, where's Philly Brown now? I'll wait. Ted Ginn, your leading receiver? Come on, bro. Funchess? Was he even there that year? I think he was a rookie. No. I don't think Funchess was there yet. Kelvin Benjamin, injured, gone the whole year. It happens. Damn, Heineken down with a sack. Defense, no. Carolina's defense was playing, but the offense was lackluster. It was literally Cam, Olsen, balling. Everybody else was just, we're going to find out what's going on. The score right now, 18-7 in favor of Tampa Bay. Gervais said Cam Newton didn't care about winning the Super Bowl, no effort. I beg to differ. Cam was playing. The fumble, I agree with everybody there. He should have dove on that ball. He misjudged the football. He did. But he should have dove on the ball despite. You don't get that close and then do a hop backward. You don't do that. I understand. Physically, from where he was and the position he was, there was no way he can dive in that particular spot. However, you've got to make that effort. But we can't sit here and watch that Super Bowl and say Cam ain't put in effort. Cam was working. It wasn't good work, but he was working. He was trying. But once they got down, I would say mid-third quarter, early fourth, you could see the doubt start to creep in. But Cam was still playing. Go back and watch that game. Hell, I did a commentary on it. It's rather funny. Zakai said, what about Russell Wilson's performance today? It's a tough situation. For Wilson. Did he fumble? No, he's gotta be sacked. What are they reviewing here? Wait a minute. Hold on. You mean to tell me Washington gonna mess around? Not only do they hold them to a field goal, they not even going to take time off the clock and mess around and give Tampa the football back. God, dog. Is the football moving? Oh, that football is. Well, it's actually, given the angle, there's a bit of inconclusive. It depends here. Okay, it is a good angle here. Let's see what's going on here. That football is loose. But damn, it's kind of inconclusive in a sense. I would understand if they retain possession here. I would completely understand if they retain possession here. It is loose, but there is a bit of inclusivity that you can't see. So it's kind of hard to overturn because that's the case. I would understand. But he is eating a little bit of Butterfingers. Red Hood said, I just hate everyone acts like he's so much better. I don't think he's much better than Watson. Allen and Lamar and now Baker are just as good as Mahomes? Whoa. Let's take Baker off that list. Let's take Lamar off that list. Athletically, Lamar is the best in the league, athletically. However, when it comes to pure quarterback play, he's not on that level. Josh Allen playing great, but we need to see consistency because last I checked, the last 2 years, Josh Allen was the worst in the league It stands. He was the worst in the league in completion percent. This was an up year for him. Magnificent. Remember when Blake Bortles threw 35 minutes, threw 35 touchdowns? Remember when Blake Bortles led his team to the AFC Championship? Then what happened? Nothing. There are a lot of players who can have a great season, great bounce back season, and then they fall off the map. We need to see consistency. I ain't going to throw Josh Allen in that. I need to see 2 more years of Josh Allen at this level, and then I say, yo, you got it. It is way too early. Let's pump the brakes there. Watson, yes. Watson is up there. He is in the top echelon of quarterbacks now. And this season proved it. What pieces he had? Brandon Cooks? Put that brother in the laundromat. He washed. Kenny Still, he gone. Wait, where Kenny Still's at? Huh? No pieces. He led the league in passing. Legitimately led the league in passing. Sean said, where I put Dak. Dak is in the fold. He in the fold somewhere. He's not an average quarterback. He's slightly above average. But the way I feel about Dak, Dak ain't going to make you win, but Dak ain't going to make you lose. He is he's not a game manager. It's a level above game manager and a step underneath elite quarterback. He's somewhere in that fray. And I only say names of quarterbacks recently. There's a ton of other quarterbacks I could throw out there. Shit, 2008. What happened to Kerry Collins? Huh? What happened to Kerry Collins? Remember that season? We got quarterbacks who have great seasons, great resurgences, and then we start talking about, man, I got confident in where they gonna go. And then all of a sudden, fall off a cliff. So give it some time. 40 Kai said Dak can throw, but he's inconsistent with the deep ball accuracy. I agree. And if you guys haven't already downloaded the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis. Make sure you follow me on the Hot Mic app. It's absolutely free. Make sure you take a look inside of the description and click those links. It's a free app. Oh, oldest players to throw a touchdown pass in postseason history. Tom Brady has just passed George Blanda. He threw a touchdown pass at 43 years old at 108 days. Tom Brady right now is 43 and 159 days, and he threw that touchdown pass in the AFC Championship in 1970. Funny story about George Blanda. If I'm not mistaken, he's in the Hall of Fame. Do you know in 1962, and this is just because I'm a football savant, I know my history, I love the game of football, I respect the game of football, I have a level of reverence for the game of football, so I made sure that I knew who came before my time because I study this game. I'm not somebody who's just so happened to be a fan of a team. I'm not somebody who just so happened to be a fan of a player. I'm not somebody who just so happened to be a fan of a football trend. I'm a football fan. 1962, George Blanda threw 42 interceptions. You know he still went to the Pro Bowl. So whenever people look at stats and statistics of quarterbacks from the 50s through the 70s, please get rid of your sports analytics from nowadays, all right? Because when somebody throws 15 interceptions on a season, you look at him and say, bad quarterback, all this other stuff. People look at Brett Favre and they see 336 interceptions and they think this man was a bona fide scrub. Stop it. Brett Favre was one of those quarterbacks who could throw 7 interceptions in a goddamn game and still win. Y'all got to stop. He threw 42 interceptions and still went to the Pro Bowl. People look at Johnny, they look at not Johnny Unitas. They look at Joe Namath and be like, man, he average. How the hell he get in the Hall of Fame? Go and actually watch Namath games. You gotta go and watch them. You got to go back and watch the games. You can't look at the highlights. Watch the games. There's so much more to playing quarterback than just throwing the football. A la Peyton Manning, Super Bowl 41. A la Peyton Manning, Super Bowl 50. People talk about carried, which he was in Super Bowl 50. which he was in that 2015. But of course, I'm not going to sit over here and play the injury, the injury call. And what about what happened with his neck? He could barely feel feeling in his hand. What about what happened with his foot? He could barely walk and all this other stuff. But it was the ability to check at the line and make those calls on the field that led to those success. But of course, people who don't know football, they wouldn't know that. They wouldn't know that. You got quarterbacks galore, receivers galore, some of the greatest of all time, and people just look at stats and they talk about, man, this person was average, this person was whack, how they make the Hall of Fame, this person will make the Hall of Fame. Look at their numbers. Statistics will fool you. Statistics will fool you. I've said this since last year. Oh, Sack, good job by Washington. I hope they call timeout. Okay, they did. Get the football back now. Great job. The front four finally got to this man. But I've said this on the record. Matthew Stafford, if he plays 18 years, he will retire top 5 passing all time. Matt Ryan, if he plays 18 years, he will retire top 5 passing all time. Do you consider these brothers Hall of Famers? Matt Ryan, possibly. I mean, he won an MVP, but let's just be honest. Hall of Famers. They got the statistics. It's going to get to the point where everybody, look at the wide receiver class. At one point, you're going to look like, damn, some of these people who were considered the greatest not going to make it. Torrey Holt still not in. Isaac Bruce still not in. It took Art Monk 15 years. Took Lynn Swann, John Stallworth, 15, 16 years. 12, 13 years. Chris Carter had 130 plus touchdowns. It took this, he had to wait. Shannon Sharp retired, most prolific tight end behind Kellen Winslow, Ozzie Newsome. Well, no, let's just be honest. He passed all them motherfuckers. He had to wait. We gotta pump the brakes. Red Hood put $4.99 on. Said I was capping on Baker and Allen, but Lamar just as good. You can argue Rodgers, Drew, Brady are better on the same level. Lamar is good. The only problem is Lamar is sheer athleticism. He's improved in throwing the football, but until he gets to the point where, and I'm not saying the brother got to change his game because I love his game. There's no reason why Lamar should change his game, but Shannon Sharp had to wait. He wasn't the first ballot Hall of Fame. With Lamar, he's got to throw. He's got to throw. If he can beat teams with his arm, I'll throw him up there. But because he ain't there, I can't put him on those levels with Mahomes. Brady is still there off sheer respect. The way he plays now, this season been great, but it's been less great Brady, more great pieces around. Well, then again, I can't really say that. Because these last 5 weeks, Brady been balling. Absolutely balling. So I'm not going to take that away from Brady. I'm not going to take that away from Brady because homie got sensational pieces around him. I'm going to give homie respect. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be antithetical. I'm not going to have cognitive dissonance. I'm not going to be the antithesis of what it is that I stand for. And we're going to halftime. 18-7 at the half. Washington gets the football out of the break. But Lamar just got to be able to win games with that arm. Yeah, Mark, I remember that. When AB told Shannon that Tony Gonzalez was better, and to be honest with you, Tony Gonzalez, the greatest tight end to ever play the game. But Gronk was more dominant. Tony Gonzalez was the greatest tight end to ever play the game. He didn't have the playoff success, but of course, that's not on him. Tony Gonzalez is the greatest tight end to ever play the game. It's not, and I would love to sit. I'm not going to sit over here and say it's not even close because you can make arguments for certain sort of people. Kellen Winslow's not in that argument with him. Shannon Sharp is there. Gronk is there. I think though, and Gates is there. Well, then again, not really. No, Gates is there. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Let me not do that. Gates is there. I'm not going to do that. Make an argument against Gates? That's ridiculous. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. John Mackey, for the time that he played, he's there. I almost said Raymond Berry. He's a wide receiver. What is wrong with me? Greatest QB of all time? It really depends. Brady's the most accomplished, but the greatest QB to ever play the position? Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning. And then you have Marino, and then you've got your Aaron Rodgers. From the pure quarterback position, the greatest pure passer, in my opinion, it's Rodgers, but it's Rodgers, Marino, but Mahomes is literally the way Mahomes throws that football. I mean, God dang, he there. It's like those three are the greatest pure passers. Those are the three: Rodgers, Marino, Mahomes. But the greatest to play the position of quarterback, it's Peyton Manning. It's Peyton Manning. Joe Montana, sensational. He wasn't a better passer than Marino. He was more accomplished, but hellacious quarterback, sensational quarterback. But maybe because I had the ability to see Peyton for his entire career, I've never had a chance to see Montana play because when he retired, I wasn't even born yet. I did watch a ton of games, and he definitely. There's a reason why he was the greatest of all time when he retired. But Peyton was on I don't want to say on a different level, but Peyton, if you had the luxury of watching this man, nobody did what this brother did. It's oof, boy. Wes Red Hood said, thank you, Peyton is a true GOAT. Wes says, is Montana knocked for the system that he was the West Coast offense? No. I don't think there's most quarterbacks that would have been able to reach the heights that Montana reached in that West Coast offense. Hell, I mean, shit, if Bill Walsh had Dan Fouts, I mean, things could have possibly been different. But of course. Malik says top 3 wide receivers all time, Jerry Terrell and Randy Moss. Yes, I still give my respect to Don Hudson, but I'm not going to knock son for playing in the 30s. I mean, if you retire with 99 touchdowns and the only person who's close to you has 33, you better give that brother respect. I don't care what the hell you say. Give Don Hudson his respect, and that showcases my football thing. I mean, this brother played in the 30s, and I know him. But best QB wide receiver duo, it's Montana. Actually. Yeah, Montana Rice because of the accomplishments that they've done, and you can't deny their numbers. Steve Young and Jerry Rice actually can be argued to be more prolific because they had better numbers. I mean, 2 Super Bowls with Montana Rice versus 1 Super Bowl Montana Young, but Harrison Manning, give an eye to that duo as well. Had Antonio Brown and Big Ben not had such a tumultuous breakup, they probably could have messed around and been the most prolific. But of course, there was no Pittsburgh defense in 2016 or 17, and that kind of cost them. But Rogers Jennings, no, Rogers Jennings wasn't even better than Rogers Jordy Nelson. What? Why would you say this? And they not even on that list. Dante Culpepper Moss? No. Brady Moss is better than Culpepper Moss. No. Rice Moss, Ocho Sing. Ocho. Best feat to ever play the game of football, in my opinion. Best feat to ever play the game of football, but let's not do that here. Aikman Irving, very accomplished, very great duo. Troy Aikman, well, people don't talk about Aikman as one of the greatest of all time. And I feel he was a game manager, well, a little bit better than a game manager, but he was never that elite quarterback tier. But you definitely got to give the brother his respect because when it came time to play, he played. He didn't need those numbers to throw. He didn't need the Brett Favre numbers, the Steve Young numbers, the shit, you could even argue the Jim Kelly numbers, really. I mean, Thurman Thomas was back there, and Andre Reed out there, but still, never the line. McNabb, they had a season and a half. We can't do that. Warner and Holt, no, we can't really do that. They only had a 3-year span, so we can't use a 3-year span. That's foolish. That's like Moss and Brady. It's not yet. Allen Diggs the best? No. The best wide receiver quarterback duo in the game right now, Rodgers and Devontae Adams. You can make an argument for Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, but some people can say Drew Brees and Michael Thomas, but this year, unfortunately, Thomas was hurt. Hell, Drew even got hurt himself. But it's Rodgers and Adams. And I think it's a solidified. That's 1 and 2. Tom Brady and Julian Edelman in the playoffs, absolutely. Regular season, it was never really something. Wow, oh, shit, we got to watch out for Julian Edelman. I mean, you still had the game plan for him, but Julian ain't never been at the top of the league. That's why I got a problem when people were talking about Julian Edelman Hall of Fame. I'm like, whoa! But look at his playoff number. Whoa! Hold on. We getting crazy. That's why I say stats can be very misleading. Don't become the sports fan that looks at the box score and lets that determine what happened. Watch the games. Barry Sanders is the greatest running back to ever play the game of football. Sorry, Jim Brown. Sorry, Walter Payton. Emmitt Smith, Adrian Peterson, O.J. Simpson. Sorry, but Barry Sanders is the greatest running back to have ever played this game. Jab says Winston and interceptions is the greatest duo. Well, there it is. Random says that was Phillip Rivers' first wild card loss. Really? 06 divisional, they had a bye. 07, they went to the AFC Championship. 2008. 2009, they eliminated the Colts. 2008. Who did they play? I can't remember. You know what? I can't remember them losing in the wild. I can't remember Phillip Rivers losing in the wild card. Wow. I'll be damned. What do you know? I didn't know that. Whoa. RLC says, I do agree. Devontae Adams should go in the Hall of Fame. His help carry the pack. Whoa. Too early to talk about Hall of Fame. Whoa, way too early. Let's pump the brakes. We can't talk about Devontae Adams Hall of Fame. Sterling Sharp not even in. Come on, man. Whoa. We can't talk about Hall of Fame with a player until we reach the 7 to 8 year threshold. Let's pump the brakes. Gervais says that Sean Taylor was a monster. Can't name a player at his position that was better. Sean Taylor had a year and a half. It's unfortunate that he was tragically killed, murdered. And I'm a gigantic Sean Taylor fan. I cried when he died. Cried when he died. Poured out when we went to junior high. Shout out to Dennis or Patrick or Romy or Alejandro or Philip or Najee. Anybody who went to junior high with me, they would. Brandon. The day after we heard Sean Taylor die, when we played football before school, dog, I had scored like 12 touchdowns, man. If only I was that kind of player when I went to high school and college. I could have been in the league. Man, back at playground football hit different that day. Red Hood said best defensive player, Ray Lewis. You can make an argument, but Lawrence Taylor was more dominant. Reggie White, more dominant. You can make an argument for Deion Sanders. I definitely would. But Ray Lewis is one of the greatest defenders to have ever played the game. But best ever of this generation? Perhaps. Some can even make the argument Ed Reed was a bigger force than Ray Lewis. Some can make the argument. And you truly could. Yes, Mr. Vic put 1999 on it. Said, love the channel, man. Keep it up. Can I get a live? Get You got it. Urlacher was pretty good. Urlacher was pretty damn great. You know, somebody who is underrated, and I've always talked about how much I hate the terms underrated, overrated, but London Fletcher. And I was so hyped that NFL Throwback actually posted highlights of London Fletcher the other day and said, appreciation post, because people forget how good London Fletcher was. He was Ray Lewis in a smaller market. Had London Fletcher played for the New York Giants, had London Fletcher played for a Dallas Cowboys, had London Fletcher played for a Pittsburgh Steelers, had London Fletcher played for a Baltimore Ravens, had he played for one of those bigger market, consistent winning teams, y'all have gave son his respect. Shit, look what they doing to Zach Thomas. Zach Thomas still not in the Hall. Come on, dog. It's crazy what they doing out here. They doing my man's London Fletcher wrong. They're doing Zach Thomas wrong. Zach Thomas is more of a Hall of Famer than London Fletcher, but still, it's crazy. Julius Peppers is going in the Hall, of course. Oh, second half getting ready to come in. Just want to bring in Danica real quick. Got you on Necrocam. I'm sure that you had it out during that Seattle and Rams game. And if you'd like to join me on the stream, you got to download that How Mike Abby's a promo code Adonis. I see you here. Danica going to bring you on over here. Yes, Patrick Willis, he would have messed around and been a Hall of Famer. If I'm not mistaken, he was on the ballot, but he's probably not going to get in because of the duration of Sun career. But the fact that they let Kurt Warner, the fact that they let Terrell Davis and well, not really Kenny Easley, but they did. I guess you could count them as well. But they let these guys in when they had shorter careers. In Kurt Warner's case, he really only had 5 great seasons because that's the reality of the situation. Now it's different for the Hall. So you can mess around and have a 5-6 years of dom and you getting in. Like if Calvin Johnson's a first ballot Hall of Famer, man, those receivers that's waiting, I'd be sick. And mind you, I love me some Calvin. Calvin is a Hall of Famer. First ballot shouldn't happen. T.O.'s not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Calvin Johnson shouldn't. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have did it. They shouldn't have did it. Hoodie Zay said they changed where you got to pay at. Really? They did? I didn't know that. Shit. That's different. Not paying. I don't control that one. I ain't know that. That's news to me. I ain't know that. Gecko says Michael Bennett is overrated. I don't think he's rated at the high. He really only had one season where they were like, yo, you got to watch out for Michael Bennett. For the most part, he's in the regular area. Oh, Danica, what's going on? How's it going?
Pretty good. I just had to get my password.
I see. Makes sense. What is on your mind? You was on Necrocam. Did you see the earlier games today?
No, I did not.
I see. Makes sense.
We're still lagging.
Oh, okay. I can hear my echo in the background. You turn down the volume. And then, yeah. Now you can hear me in real time.
It's how life is.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. But what are your thoughts? I know you are big on the Browns for tomorrow. I know you need your Browns to go out there and get a victory against my Pittsburgh Steelers. I want to wish you guys luck, but of course, need you to lose. But what are your thoughts on this game so far?
My thoughts are, and unfortunately, I don't like to say this, I think COVID's going to get them. But unfortunately, they can still win. If Big Ben doesn't play to the level he needs to play to, that's going to be a big problem. Everybody needs to show up and show out. I think Juju needs to shut his mouth and start playing on the field instead of talking all this trash.
Mm-hmm.
If he was talking trash and backing it up, that'd be one thing, but he's not. I can't say that he is, and I apologize for that, but he's got to step up his game. They've all got to step up their games.
Yeah, you're 110% correct. I'll say this about Juju. He had a 97 catch season, had 9 TDs, but the way he speaks, like you're 110% correct. You would have thought he was at the top of the league. If Juju had 1,000-yard receiving, season, because I think that the reception's not really that big of a deal. A lot of dinking and dunking. And the touchdowns, that's big, but then he was never really a consistent presence throughout the entire season. But if Juju was at the top of the league, he'd have his respect. But I definitely agree with you. He does need to shut his mouth. There was a quote earlier this week where he had said, the Browns are nameless gray faces, which I understand what he's trying to say, but you don't say that. There's no way that he did not know what he was going to get into. I feel like he's trying to play the villain role, but it can't work because that's not his actual personality. But you're 110% right.
Exactly. He needs to shut up and start putting out on the field, or he's going to end up in an AB situation, which I'm wondering if that's what he's trying to do, get onto a better team or something like that. But it's not going to work out in his favor because he doesn't have that level of performance. And I'm not paying, and I know that I don't pay attention to AB and Juju, but you can't do that. Mm-hmm. You can't do that. And I know the Browns are in trouble right now. I'm trying not to talk anything bad about the Steelers because I know the Browns aren't doing too well right now either. But on the same coin, you can't come in talking all this crap when you've had, 4 bad games in the last month or something like that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's a bad look at that, for one. And then on top of that, when it comes to what he's doing, because with the TikToking, if he spoke to the team ahead of time and said, hey, I do this on TikTok, I do this dance, I'm going to go and do it, and he just addressed the team ahead of time, I don't think that would have been a problem. But the fact that he was still doing this despite the fact that they were losing, you can't go out there before a game, dance on a logo, all smiles, like you didn't just lose 2 in a row, 3 in a row. It's crazy. Don't make no sense. He looked crazy out there. That's why I had to go and remix the song and had to call him a bitch. Somebody had to say it.
Yeah, I mean, you can say what I just said on this hot mic stream right now. If the Steelers lose, you can basically go back to exactly what I'm saying right now. I still think the Steelers can win, but they've got to perform.
Yeah, you're 110% correct. But I'll ask you this. Oh, wow, damn, somebody hands just for decoration. Don't drop the interception. But what do you think will be the score prediction for the game? Because remember, like you said, COVID might just mess around and get them. Their coaching staff is decimated. Their special teams coordinator is going to be playing the role of head coach. Their play caller is not there because Stefanski, that's what he was doing. So what is your prediction for this game? Because the only person on the injury report for Pittsburgh is Joe Hayden, and that's only because he has COVID. Everybody is back for Pittsburgh.
I'm going to say it's probably going to be under 20 on both teams. I do not see a huge scoring game on this. There is an outside potential for necrophilia if the Steelers get going early and often. They have to score. They cannot do what they did during the first quarter last week. I watched that first quarter on Google. That was pathetic. That first quarter was absolute garbage.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. They played like complete ass, did not play great brand of football. It all comes down to how things look when they come straight out the gate. And I'll say this much for Pittsburgh's defense. They have been able to get after Baker Mayfield, but the one thing that they can't allow to happen is if Nick Chubb goes out there and runs however the hell he wants, it's over. If they can't stop the run, I think Cleveland has a chance for a huge upset because it all comes down to the shoulders of, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. If they can stay consistent tomorrow, Cleveland's got a chance. But if there is no run game and it's nullified and it becomes the Baker show, I think they're in trouble because Pittsburgh, when they played the first time and both teams were healthy and they had their guys out there, Baker was out there cooking up apple turnovers.
Yep. They've got to stop, like you said, they got to stop Chubb. They got to stop Hunt. The big problem is the run. They cannot stop that run. And if they don't stop that run, they're toast.
Yeah, absolutely. 110% right. But I appreciate you hopping on to the stream. I'll ask you one last thing, at least from the Necrocam. Do you think we're going to see a little bit of necrophilia tonight between Washington and Tampa Bay? Do you think Washington has what it takes to come back and not apply, the Jeffrey Dahmer challenge?
If Washington was playing like they were most of that half, I do see Necro. I do see it. I'm not going to be on all night because I got to go back to work in the morning because I got a 5-day run coming up. I got to be ready for that. And then a day off. But yeah, I do smell necrophilia if Washington doesn't get their act together. They got to get it together or they're out.
That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate you jumping onto the stream as always. It's our relative, our local Necro Cam here, Danica. I appreciate you jumping on.
Yes, thank you very much. And I'll keep an eye on the Necro as always. Watching Ted Bundy, wondering how the heck he's getting all this Necro. He's been having an MVP season.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
I will. Thanks. Bye.
All right. But, okay. So, we had another donation coming. Dr. Genome put 5 on it. Said, as the one Chargers fan, who would you look at for their head coach? Or do you have any knowledge on coaching picks? I'll say this much. For the Chargers, first off, I get why they fired Anthony Lynn. But in a sense, it ain't his fault. They just found ways to lose games. The Chargers, Falcons, Lions, somewhat Vikings all have this in common. They find ways to lose games. The Chargers would have a lead. Out of nowhere, they blow it. They come back, miss a field goal. The Chargers would be trailing, come all the way back. Incomplete on like a 4th and 10 or 4th and 1 or can't get a first down. The Chargers have a game on lock. They'll fumble. Find ways to lose. So when it comes to head coaching positions, who can step right in? If I am the entire organization, I'm on the phone with Eric Bieniemy. I am on the phone with Bieniemy. They need to get the Chiefs offensive coordinator ASAP. That is number one. Grab that man ASAP. He's number one. 2, reach out to the 49ers. Their defensive coordinator, Robert Saleh or whatever the hell it may be, get that brother on the phone. ASAP. Needs to happen. Needs to happen. And those guys that I mentioned, they're not going to take another coordinator role somewhere. They have now laid down the groundwork to get a head coaching position. So I expect to see that happen. I would love for Bieniemy to come to Pittsburgh and be the OC, but that's a disrespectful sort of hire. The brother has earned the right to be a head coach somewhere. Get that brother a head coaching position. Hell, if I was Pittsburgh, I'd have reached out to Jim Caldwell. Hey, Fickner, get the fuck out of here. Hey, bring over Caldwell. Whatever the case may be. Mark, you ain't right. Man said Adam Gase to the charge. Stop. Josh McDaniels, I don't know if he wants to leave New England or not. But I am not sold on anybody from the New England coaching tree becoming a head coach. I'm sorry. There can be exceptions to the norm. There can be exceptions to the rule. But history has shown they ain't going to win. So, no confidence there. Urban Meyer, no. Urban Meyer, no. I don't want that brother coaching. I do not want him coaching unless it's on the college level. Do not bring him up. It's the same way that I felt about Nick Saban. No reason to come to the next level. Just stay where you are at. Not that they are not capable. They are so goddamn old. If they fail, they'll never get another opportunity. And I would rather live with the what if than to have them come back and it don't work out. Pete Carroll was a godsend. Thank the Lord it worked out. But damn it, ain't no real reason to have that happen again. I'm sorry. Flores is already it's too early for Flores. We can't just look at a great success this year, good turnaround towards the tail end of last year, but we need to see consistency. Hell, even Eric Mangini had a good season. McDaniels was all right in the season with Denver, but we need to see consistency to really give it, the whole stamp of approval of you've made it. Yeah, Urban is in retirement. No reason to come out of retirement. Great job by Washington's defense. They got themselves a field goal earlier, and now here they are trailing by 8. They need a touchdown here, and damn it, my Heineken's finished. 18-10 early in the third quarter. I think only about 6 minutes has elapsed. Matt Rule, we'll find out how things play out later down the line for Carolina. Carolina just had a series of unfortunate events. Never read the book, but very unfortunate sort of situation. A lot of people talk about, man, blow it up, man. Get rid of Teddy. Get rid of all this. Whoa. Carolina need a lot of work. They need a lot of work. Mr. Killy, 123 in the building. That's an intriguing name there. Mr. Killy. Make sure you guys download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. Oh, let me go shout out the donations on Hot Mic once more. Gregory C. with a $7.99 and $15.99 contribution. Joshua McAdoo with a $5.99. Also Net Strike with a $5.49. I appreciate you guys who've donated to the stream. Means a lot. If you like to tip on the stream, it's over there on the Hot Mic app. And if you're watching on YouTube, you got various different places in which you can click. You got your PayPal, you got your Cash App, you got your Venmo, you got your Patreon as well. Oh, and like I had said earlier, for those who are now in the room, for the commentary tomorrow, I will have the additional college football playoff commentaries. Wait a minute. Did I post the Cotton Bowl? I hope I did. No, I did post the Cotton Bowl. The Peach Bowl. Did I ever press post? Oh, thank God I did it. It already premiered. I didn't miss the doggone premiere. I was sitting over here like, damn, I hope it posted. Did it get blocked? Did it get blocked? I hope it didn't get blocked. Oh, okay, it didn't. It's up. It's up. They did claim it, but it is up. All right, good. The Orange Bowl, it's still in dispute. So nobody, you go to my Patreon, you can see the Orange Bowl. But I will have the other two college football playoff games tomorrow, and throughout the week is when we will have the playoff commentary. Oh, wow, I almost forgot. Damn. Marcus done messaged me on Patreon about the merch. I have it. I have everything now. Took 7 months. No, 5 months. But I got everything now. I was supposed to. People on Patreon, I'll do a video before I go to sleep. I'll go in my basement. I'll show you guys the stuff. But yeah, it's here. It's here. It's here now. Just got to get everything sorted out. It is a new year, tax year. So get everything sorted out ahead of time. But yeah, it's here. It's here. Everything's here now. Yeah, it's all here now. So I mean, it's not with me. It's in my basement. I'm on the second level of the house, so I can't really go and show you guys now. But the people on the Patreon, I'll make the video for those on the levels to see the early, looks at what's there, so you can have an idea. Luckily for me, I have everything on me, so I don't have to worry about anything else coming in. Although I do feel like there's an array of hats. For one, I did not do the order for them. But it wasn't part of the bulk order. Everything that was in the bulk order, I have everything now. I don't know why it took so goddamn long, but it's here now. Why the hell did the referees not blow that dead? Oh, nah, they playing games. He knocked the football down. It's correctly called at 3rd and 7. Jason Pierre-Paul knocked the football down. Back into the hands of Heineken. He batted it back down. Why the hell did the referees not blow the whistle? Playing games. Thank you. It's 3rd and... Come on now. Well, referees been off their bean this entire day. I hope this isn't... And I see you, Cameron. And I hope this isn't a trend for this postseason, because teams are going to mess around and get fucked. Key says, where is Josh Norman? He's in the shadow realm, but somehow he played earlier today. There you go, Heineken. Use your legs. Use your legs. There you go. Moving the chains. All right, but there's a flag. It's coming back for holding. Wario, I'm going to win. Definitely a holding up front. I can see that one. Brian says Brandon Marshall, Hall of Fame worthy. He believes so. Let me tell you something. Brandon Marshall is Hall of Fame worthy. Is he going to get in? Nope. Brandon Marshall, and I think I spoke about it a little bit before, but not today. But Brandon Marshall, look at Marshall's numbers. Look at Megatron's numbers. Very similar. Marshall had 970 catches, 1,200 yards, 83 TDs, right? Keep that in mind. 970, 1,200, 83. Calvin, 731, 11.6, 83. Granted, Brandon Marshall played in 13 more games. However, $12 more games. Only 12 game difference between both play. No, pardon me. I'm bugging. Calvin played 135 games. Brandon Marshall played 179. Big difference. 40. I was looking at the wrong number. 40. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? That's 44. It's 44. What's wrong with my math? Why was that slow to me? I'm a mathematician. That's my subject. Why did it take so long? But look at the numbers. Very similar. Very similar. And Marshall had a couple down seasons. Calvin never really had a down season. But Marshall ain't gonna make it. Marshall ain't gonna make it, unfortunately. Hell, I don't even think Andre Johnson gonna make it. And he's the greatest Texan to ever play. Deshaun Watson, well, actually, can I even keep it on Andre Johnson? I mean, has JJ Watt usurped Andre Johnson for the greatest Texan to ever play? If Deshaun stays, he'll take that title. But has JJ Watt usurped Andre Johnson for greatest Texan to ever play? That's a question. That's truly a question. JJ Watt had a bigger impact. And shit, you can't discount what he's done in the community. Yeah, it's Watt. Oh God, I love Andre Johnson. It's Watt. And I've never seen Andre Johnson and Joe Johnson in the same room. Those brothers is the same motherfucker. I'm telling you right now. They the same motherfucker. It's Donald Glover and I feel like I'm gonna say the name wrong because I Childish Gambino and Donald Glover or Danny Glover, whatever the hell the brother name is. What is his actual name? Is it Donald? My Wi-Fi. My data playing games on my phone. I'm gonna search it online. Yeah, it is Donald Glover. Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, Andre Johnson, Joe Johnson. They never been in the same room. I'm bugging. I said 1,200, 12,000. Sorry about that. Bronco fan said he raised 38 million. Oh no, it was way more than that. My apologies. I said 1,200. It's 1,000. Sorry about that. The score is 18-10. Oh, Teddy, don't do that. He said I got that Jonathan Wi-Fi. Oh, don't bring this on Jonathan again. Damn. If you guys missed the last stream, you guys missed a hell of a stream, dog. We went back-to-back streams over 7 hours. I don't know why the hell I stayed up so goddamn late. But, man, it was entertaining. Damn. Where Jonathan at? Jonathan in the chat room? I hope not. Well, then again, if Jonathan not here, it's because his phone can't connect. God damn, you got me going now. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to hell. Oh, that's a fumble. Oh, it hit him. Oh, it hit him. What? I'm confused. I missed the doggone play. Whatever the deal may be, it's not Washington football. But why is that? Oh, it didn't. It can't. You know what? Yeah, you would get the football where the spot is. But, I guess it didn't touch him. I thought it touched him. Barbara said, where would I trade Watson to? I would trade him to where an organization that I can pillage them for picks and possibly a player. Damn, Jonathan here. Ah, God, dog. Tanner in the building. Golly, hey, we got a Tanner's in the building. You know what I figured out earlier this week that blew my mind? I think this is actually more of an Eastern sort of thing. So if you're in Middle America, the South, high up north, or West Coast, you probably don't. You're not really aware of these individuals. But for those New Yorkers, you remember Celino and Bonds, injury attorneys, call 888-8888. You know Bonds died. I didn't know this. I passed by an ad for Bonds while I was driving. I was on the phone with the Unchiseled Adonis. I'm like, well, how the hell Bonds? Why are you by himself? And then I saw a billboard for Celino. And I was like, yo, they had a falling out? What part of the game is this? And mind you, while I'm driving, I pick my phone up and I search Celino and Bonds. Bonds died in a plane crash in 2020. I ain't know 2020 took Bonds. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. I was devastated driving. I'm like, oh, damn, Barnes done died. Barnes done died in a plane crash with his niece. Celino and Bonds, injury attorneys. Who'd he call? Nobody. He couldn't. He in the upper room. God damn, it ain't right. I was sick, man. They had a falling out in 2017. Apparently, they had a split. I didn't know this. That's like the New Day breaking up. Oh, shit, Mike Evans out there. Who knew? It's incomplete, though. But they broke up and Barnes dead, man. It's 18-10, still in favor of the Bucks. I didn't know Barnes died, man. He died in October. 2020 took Barnes. I'm like, God damn, I ain't know that. Hey, but back to football, though, because we don't want to stay on a somber note. Bronco fan said, nobody is scared of Tampa. It all comes down to matchup. If Tampa plays against Green Bay, I don't think it's going to be a rout like it was the first game, but they match up pretty doggone well. It all comes down to matchup. Oh, it's over here. They had a chance to get off the field, and the goddamn defender slipped on a banana. They had a chance to get off the field. Is that computers they playing in the background? Wow, I guess Roddy Rebel is free. They decided to play the man's music in Washington. They had a chance here. Oh, it's a possible push-off? Well, we didn't see it. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. That's a drop. Throw the challenge flag. Oh, no, he took was that constituted as a football move? Did that constitute as a football move? I think he took the steps. I think he took the necessary steps for that to be a fumble. Well, there, what do you know? There's Butterfingers. There's Butterfingers. Why, yeah. Man slipped on a banana, but wait a minute. There's a Butterfingers over here. This could be Washington football. Oh, it is. Oh, shit. The football belongs to the football team. What do you know? Tampa catches a break, and then they get broke. Shit. Well, I'll be damned. There it is. Brian said, trade Watson for first pick overall for Trevor. What? Or never trade within the division? No. I think that's foolish. First pick overall is Jacksonville? No. Oh, that's a fumble. Great job there. Oh, that's a fumble. Hell of a punch. Magnificent precision. Oh, look at him. Sick. He on the sideline. Cups of the rose. Bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try. He's sick. Fumble. Brother had Butterfingers with a clubbing blow. Oh, I thought this man dropped the football. Let's go, Washington. Make this a game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Washington. Get in the end zone. Make this a game. Aaron Sherwood, always showing love, Aaron. Put 5 on it. Says, Seahawks fan here. I remember you were talking about your Seahawks. You won a $1,000 raffle yesterday, and now Seattle did that. The football gods pretty much said, go get yourself a few drinks. Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth? I am saddened by your team's exit. We spoke about Seattle since the beginning of the season, and the one common theme that I had was I don't trust their defense. And the last 5 games of the season, their defense was playing at the top of the league. But today, non-existent. They let Cam Akers run for 130 plus on that ass. Robert Woods should have had 2 touchdowns. He dropped a pass that he probably could have messed around and scored on, but they ain't going to talk about that. Oh, Heineke needs to get rid of the football here. Oh, shit. He's loose. Heineke's loose. First down. Let's go, baby. But Mr. Blonde said the brother Chiseled Adonis teeth whiter than Green Bay, Wisconsin. Is it? You think that got to be the light. That got to be the light. I mean, then again, I don't got yellow teeth. My father, the patriarchal seed providing Adonis, his teeth brighter than the sun. But it's not because Son don't brush his teeth. But I think there's a condition that Son has that made his teeth, yellow. It's not completely yellow. Like, it's not out here looking like a Simpson. But there is a little bit of color. There's a little bit of color there, bud. Whoa, here come the flag. They got to throw the flag for horse collar. This dumbass motherfucker. Tampa Bay's, I don't know who did it. Dumbass motherfucker. What a jackass. Could have got away with the horse collar if he moved his hand at the right time. Homie waited until the last second to remove his hand from in betwixt the epidermis on the back of Antonio Gibson and his shoulder pads. What a jackass, man. Look at the replay over here. Look at the replay over here. He is participating in the Scooby-Doo villain challenge. I could have got away with it if it wasn't for my meddling stupidity. Look over here. Makes the tackle, pulls him down, right? Look at the referee. Look when he throws the flag. Because the hand is sitting there. Jackass, man. You was already on the way down. Move your hand. You got to learn these things. These are the small things that got me to college. Not really, but I understood these small things. You're going to tackle somebody horse collar. You don't need to grip inside the shoulder pad. There's a pad that's over here on the shoulder pad. You get your hand a little bit on the jersey. That's why you got to make sure you have gloves that are the appropriate size. You get your hand. Oh, what the hell? Tiger. Son hit him with the tiger knee. What the hell? Sims just hit him. Tiger. He hit him with the. He turned into Captain Falcon. Electric knee. What was he doing? V-trick. What was he doing? Oh, this is going to be exciting on the commentary. I should actually be writing down. No. I'm going to go through the entire game film to make sure I make every single playoff game absolutely hilarious. So I don't think I need to leave footnotes for the game. But look at what was this man do? Tiger. He threw up the. Yo, Sean, you absolutely right. The Vernon Davis chat. I'm so happy you said Vernon. Let me screenshot that. I think I'm going to have to throw up the Vernon because if I'm not mistaken, Vernon was playing for Washington when he failed with his hurdle against Prince Amukamara against the Bears, if I'm not mistaken. So there it is. Tiger. What was this man doing? Turning to Kenny Omega. V-trigger. Stop playing. What? Captain Falcon. K.O. This game's winner is Captain Falcon. What was he doing? Golly. Gervais says Big Ben equal a trash version of Aaron Rodgers. Their game is nowhere near the same. Oh, Heineke getting loose. What? Finna get loose. Diving for the end zone. Stop playing with them. Oh, raise your glass. Well, it's a bottle. And come on. Raise your bottle. Heineken over here. Finna get loose. You kidding me? Call up Blake Shelton. Remix Footloose. Footloose. Kick off your blue suede shoes. Please, Louise. Shake it for me. He went to the end. Did he get it? Touchdown. Stop playing. Oh, my word. What a play. I hope I said the lyrics right. I can't remember. God damn. Heineke. Oh, wow. That's how the white man runs the football. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with. Give that brother his respect. Oh. What a play. What a play. Let's go, Washington, making things interesting. I need an upset, goddammit. I predicted 2 upsets, and we had one already. I still need one, and I don't believe in Chicago, and I can't let it be Cleveland. Damn, Logan Thomas participating in the Frank Costanza challenge. I stopped short. He's not going to get it. 18, 16, 2, 14 left on the clock here. What a play by Heineke. Heineke. What a run. Stop playing. That's how the white man runs the football. Bronco fan, you're absolutely right. If you're talking about the play call, because that was ass. Why the hell would you run a screen to Logan Thomas? Terry McLaurin exists. Why would you run a screen to Logan Thomas? That's stupid. Use your common sense. Who called that play? Jay Gruden? He's fired. I know, that's the joke. Okay, Banshee, whoa, we don't do that here. Rest in peace, Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman. Talking about Heineke needs a contract. Let's pump the brakes. They ain't got no film on this, brother. Hey, Peyton, is there any word in Washington about Tampa Bay sideline drinks? There may not be any fans in the stands. You may know where I'm going with this. But I think the people in Washington may be singing if in the event you see Tom Brady head to the locker room, because he's going to need some Pepto-Bismol. He's going to need some prune juice. He may have some indigestion, diarrhea. And what caused that to happen? The Washington fan base needs to make their way to the Tampa Bay sidelines and get the playmakers off the field. Because to win this game, we need laxatives. Put in the drink and make them shit. They need laxatives. Put it in their drink. That's the only way for Washington to capitalize on this comeback. Where are the laxatives? It's the only way. Laxatives. Oh boy, that was a fun ass recording, man. Doing that game, that was so goddamn fun. Y'all have no I truly need to record the process of making a video. I think I have on my terabyte, when I recorded the crackhead commentary that got 2 million views, I think I have the actual video of me recording it, but I have to find it. This is literally a 3-year-old recording of me sitting in my room. It's like 11 a.m. I'm holding a mic. I'm wearing, if I'm not mistaken, I recorded that wearing my West 4th tournament shirt. I didn't even play in this tournament. I got this from my old coach. But recording this in like my underwear at 11 some in the morning, I have a compilation of a bunch of crackheads doing stupid shit. And I just sit over there and I record it in like 6 minutes. And I got 2 million views in 3 days. And then it blocked me during the height of the NBA Finals in 2017. Oh, man, I got to find that video. You know how many people have asked me they'd love to see the process of me recording commentary? Literally, when I made the Fat People commentary, I wish I had a recording of that. Because the Unchiseled Adonis will literally tell you, I recorded that entire video Entire video, 5 minutes. I saw the video. Oh shit, yo, look at these fat ass motherfuckers. Took my mic, and then, oh wow, Chris Godwin's hands just for decoration. Golly. But recorded the whole video, 5 minutes. I wish I recorded me recording it, man. I really wish I recorded me recording it. Oh my God. Oh. Whew, that video is still going viral. Somebody on TikTok got like 700,000 views on that joint. Ah, boy. Somebody took my Juju rap. They ripped it, and they got like 400K views on TikTok. Ain't that crazy? Oh, man. Jay said, 12 o'clock in the morning hearing, we love laxatives. No, I think I recorded that at like 4 p.m. I was recording the Bronx game at like 4 p.m. But the crackhead video, ridiculous. Most of my rants in the car, I mean, it was regular hours, but I was right outside my door. When I made was I driving when I did the MTA rant? Was I driving? Shit, I can't remember. I actually got to repost that. I got to repost that on Instagram. 1:22 left on the clock in the third quarter. Third down, and Brady's going to move them chains. Brady's having a hell of a game. Golly. Having a hell of a game here. But Washington's defense is due another turnover. This front four needs, Jesus, what kind of get off was that by Paint? God, that was terrible getting off the line. Yo, these guys need, this is the playoffs, baby. You can't be on the sideline talking about, I need a breather. You need to be there every play. Chase Young ain't do shit all day. Chase Young better make a play. I know the brother is, he a rookie or whatever, but you talk about, we want Tom. Want Tom. You better make a play. This brother coming off the floor, they got him in contain every rush. Where is the get off? Where's the first step? Watch Chase Young. Let's take a look at Chase Young here. I'm going to watch Chase Young here. Because Sweat is getting off the ball. But I'm not seeing the burst from Chase Young here. He's getting a standing start. Let's see if he moves here. Take a look at that right leg on the back. See if he false step. Look at that hesitation to go find out if he's throwing. He got beat outside. Great play by Tom. Stands strong in the pocket. Man, who's the left tackle? Is that Wirfs? Who's the left tackle? Boy. Washington D-line got to do better, man. Tom is going to be getting rid of the football fast, but golly, y'all are arguably the best front four in the league. Y'all got to do better. Whoa, Kush OG said Packers suck ass. Let's not do that here. End of the third quarter. Oh, Cameron is lying in wait. Let me bring you on here, Cameron. Got your camera pointed at the goddamn ceiling. You better get some lighting, brother. You wasn't ready for that. He's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me turn on my camera. I gotta find it. Let me fix myself. Oh, pay that. Oh, when I was ranting about the rompers, I feel like I was driving. I wasn't by my house at that time when I ranted about it. Oh, you got the light on. All right, I see. Oh, no. Okay, I got you. He said, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money. Mark said, what was the point? Wait, Alex Hayes, you said you single now? That's unfortunate. Or I could be fortunate if you're going to be out here being a hoe. But Teddy said Buccaneers about to get on their knees and perform a blowjob. It's a possibility. We'll see what happens. Descend in. Says, fuck yeah, I like you, bro. Much love, man. Much love. Fourth quarter, football team trails by 2. 18-16. I thought this was going to be a blowout. Like I said in my Steelers pregame video. Y'all better give some respect to these playoff teams. I don't care how. I don't care what your record is. If you make it to the playoffs, please give those teams their respect. Now there's 14 tickets to the playoff dance. They in that motherfucker. Give them their credit. Regardless, when Jalen Hurts got benched, if he played, they would have. I don't want to hear it. The football team is in, and they play football. Seattle, sub 500. They beat the reigning defending undisputed Super Bowl champion New Orleans Saints a decade ago. Carolina, sub 500. I think they may have won a playoff game. Even if they didn't, they played all right. You get a ticket to the dance any given Sunday. All it takes is one. One play, one quarter, one score, and you can make something happen. All you need is a ticket to the dance. I've religiously said that for Pittsburgh since I started making videos 5 years ago on the Steelers. I don't care about seeding. I don't care about home field advantage. I don't care about none of that. Get me a ticket to the dance. And when you go in there, you better go in there and make a motherfucking merengue or a goddamn salsa. Do some kind of dance, some kind of number in order to prove your worth. That's just where that's just what it is. Any given Sunday, literally, any team can be beat. This season in particular, any team can be beat. Oh, Young got off there. There you go. There you go. Good job, offensive line. There you go. There you go. Great job there. This is what the D-line I was waiting to see. Look at the get off here. First, Young gets off. Great move by Payne there. Magnificent. Great swim over there by Payne, but Young got the hell off. If Brady stepped back in order to escape Payne, Young could have forced a fumble. That's a great job by their front four. They're going to blitz here, though. They about to blitz here. Watch this pass be hot to AB. Pass was hot to AB. Only problem was it was incomplete. I called it, but it was incomplete. Great job by that front four. Great job. I know my football, but great job by that front four. Great job. Hold them to a field goal here, but their offense needs to do it once more. Heineke needs to go down the field. And if I am Washington, you seen Heineke use his feet like Blake Bortles 3 years ago against Pittsburgh in order to move those chains. If I am Washington, I'm about to go to the QB footwear store and get myself some QB boots. Because I'm going to utilize this man's leg ability because that's how the white man runs the football. Better yet, let that brother use his legs. Don't have him stand strong in the pocket. Don't have design. Well, then again, a boot is a design rollout. But use those legs. It's shown to be effective if I'm Washington. But DJ Y. Minsley says, what's my favorite position to watch in the NFL? Wide receiver? Then quarterback? No. Yeah, wide receiver, then quarterback, outside linebacker, edge rusher is third. Left or right tackle is fourth. And then anybody in the secondary, really. Tight ends, not really much of a joy to watch. Running backs, not so much because there's rare running backs that I really enjoy watching that particular position go to work because for the most part, nobody's mechanics is really different now. It's not like it used to be. Certain people take a certain step or things of that nature. When they have the football in their hands, it varies by player. But I would have to say wide receiver, quarterback, edge rusher, left or right tackle on the O-line, and then anybody in the secondary, and then running back comes in sixth. I used to really only interior linemen that I really enjoy watching: Aaron Donald, Stephon Tuitt. I did enjoy Fletcher. Gerald McCoy and Fletcher Cox, I did used to really like watching them. Now it's since taken a bit of a step back. I still do love their game, but Aaron Donald just been on such a higher level, and Tuitt had a sensational season. But yeah. Connor said, "Oh, a pretty good watch, my guy. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Hit that like button if you haven't already." But whoa, J.J. Watt is not an interior lineman. He is a defensive end. That's why I said kind of like an edge rusher, because an edge rusher is just a glorified outside linebacker who blitzing damn near every single play. By design, not really blitz. I mean, they just rush. But DNs, things of that nature. Anybody who rushing off the edge. So I guess edge rusher in a sense is DNs, outside linebacker, kind of that rushing from the outside. I really like that technique, things of that nature. I enjoy watching that. But yeah. Haloti Nada, I did like watching him in his prime. He was a joy to watch him overpower people. My favorite defensive tackle of all time. Now, I mean, I don't think anybody will be able to usurp Warren Sapp. But my top three all time, my favorite, not the best to play the position, my favorite to watch. I didn't get a chance to watch John Randall, unfortunately. So I can't put him in there. If I was growing up during the time to watch John Randall, he definitely would have been there. But 1, Warren Sapp. 2, Casey Hampton. 3, Aaron Donald. Of my 3 favorite defensive tackles to watch. Keyword, watch. Because somebody going to take this out of context. What are you talking about? How can you think? Mean Joe Green. Watch. Oh, heavens to Betsy. You, man, just threw it into the ground. Did he? Oh, no. Heineke's getting up slow. Oh, but he's getting up slow. He can't afford to get hurt here. Alex Smith can't suit up. Tony Saragusa was all right. I had too much problem. Tony Saragusa was just a big-ass motherfucker. Oh, that's the groin. That is the groin or the knee. That is the groin or the knee. Shit. We'll see if it hurts his mobility. Jaron Allen was he was a outside kind of guy. Damn. Kush OG said TJ Watt will win Defensive Player of the Year. Just watch. I agree. I do feel like the playoffs will influence because recency will play its role. TJ Watt should win it. Truly, TJ Watt should win it. Aaron Donald is the best defensive player in football. TJ Watt had the better defensive season. Although Aaron Donald's right there. And this happens in sports. The best player doesn't always win the award. So what? If he caught that, if he caught that, yeah, Heineke is hurt. Heineke is hurt. All kinds of pain. He is feeling all kinds of pain. Alex Smith got in his face like, damn it, I almost died. You're not allowed to get hurt. Oh boy, yeah, they got to go treat Heineke right now. They better go treat him right now. Left wrist, right knee. He is feeling everything right now. He is get that brother a Sinzubin. Billy says Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year. No other defensive lineman gets doubled or tripled as much as Aaron Donald does. Correct. But despite that, TJ Watt had a better defensive season this year. You could make the argument TJ Watt should have been the Defensive Player of the Year last year over Stephon Gilmore, but Gilmore had a hell of a season, so I'm not going to discredit him. But for this particular year, and it's not because I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, TJ Watt had a better defensive season than Aaron Donald. And Donald getting double and triple team, that's fair. But TJ Watt, I think he only saw about between 13 and 20% double teams. Aaron Donald is like in the 40s and 50s and still did what he did. But TJ Watt, Carey said, do I think Xavier Howard can win Defensive Player of the Year? No. Xavier Howard's going to be third in the voting. Xavier Howard's going to be third in the voting. And I'm happy that he did get that first team All-Pro. He should have. He was balling this year. But he's not going to get over TJ Watt and Aaron Donald. Oh, Mike Evans is out. Mike Evans is out. He is limping and it is bad. He's down. No, TJ Watt didn't already win it. The Fox was a fan voting sort of situation. Heineke's headed to the locker room, but Washington's defense here, they need to make a play. They need to make a play big time. Oh, that was a terrible job by the D-line. Oh, it's over. Fournette in the open field inside Washington territory. Oh, my word. What a terrible job by the D-line there. Wow. Look at the D-line here. Look at the D-line. Preferably, but oh, my word. Wow. Wow. Terrible job by the D-line there. DeForest Buckner, hell of a season. Not a Defensive Player of the Year kind of season. He didn't have the impact over TJ Watt and Aaron Donald on the season, or Xavier Howard, really, to be honest with you. Okay, Scotty. Oh, wow, damn. 39 came flying in like a bullet. Howard did lead in interceptions. J.C. Jackson's right behind him with 9. And Howard, so he truly earned those picks too because he played a hell of a season. And another cornerback who didn't get his respect, Jari Alexander, I don't understand how the hell he doesn't make the All-Pro team. Second, how the hell does Cole Beasley make the All-Pro team? Great season. Great season. Not taking anything away from him. Cole Beasley, second team All-Pro. Wait a minute. Hold on. Weren't we joking earlier about laxatives? But Taylor is out there in the locker room. Perhaps laxatives was brought to the wrong locker room. Well, I should say the wrong sideline. Oh, Brady got Young had a chance here. Touchdown. Oh, I guess not. Wow, Evans is heavy. He's healthy now. Discount J. Cole in the face. Ain't it funny how J. Cole got 2 lookalikes in the league? Mike Evans and Keenan Allen both look like J. Cole, but they don't really look like each other. Then again, if Keenan Allen wasn't so bald, he probably would look like Mike Evans. Shit, J. Cole got a lot of hair, and he looked like Keenan Allen. Game done. Brady with the score over here. Extends it back up to a 9-point lead here. Wait, 9? Whoa, how is it 27? Oh, yeah, I'm bugging. They were leading by 5. I'm wilding. It was 21-16. They kicked the field goal. I am tripping. It's a 2-score game now. It is a 2-score game now. 27-16. Oh, wait. Hold on now. That could be a drop. Wait a minute. That could be a drop. Hold on. Jesse James caught it. Oh, no. Wait. Hold on now. This could be a drop. That's a drop. The tip of that football touch, that's a drop. No, that is not a catch. when he retouches up the football with two hands, that football slightly touches the ground, but on the second effort, when the ball is vertical, it touches the ground. That is not a catch. That is no good. That is no good. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Jesse James caught it. Cameron Brate did not. Incomplete pass. That is a drop. That is a drop. That is a drop. That is a drop. Somebody check his iCloud. That's an airdrop. That is a drop. Somebody check the DJ sounds, because that's a drop. That is a drop. Malik said, you saw my comment on Love Yours. Hey, that's what's up. A lot of people be shocked when they see me comment on YouTube videos. It blows my mind that a lot of content creators don't actually engage on their platform. Now, granted, I don't comment much on Instagram. Shit, I can't even really. My DMs. I used to be DM responding Poppy. I got unread DMs from November. It's crazy now. I just went through everybody message requests on Twitter. Those people who I never, had interaction with before. I think not until February will I actually be able to sit there and go through all of the DMs. I'm not going to respond to everybody. I'm going to at least open up the message because it's blowing my mind having that red dot over the goddamn DMs. I think I got OCD or something like that. But I got, Catch a Predator comments. There you go. Ricardo saw I would binge To Catch a Predator at like 1 a.m. I'm ready to go to sleep, and To Catch a Predator pop up in my recommended, and I just sit there and watch a gang of videos and just leave a comment. I leave a comment on everything. People came over to my channel from my comment between the Browns and Bengals in like week 2, and I said, OHIO, any playoff teams? Hell no. And the Browns messed around and made the playoffs. And people were like, this comment aged like milk. This comment didn't age well. You stupid. I bet you feel stupid now. I bet you want to kill yourself. Now, I don't. I left the comment in September. You think I'm still thinking about that? What's wrong with social media people? I ain't thinking about that. I still get notifications now. And I look like, oh, shit, I was wrong. There it is. There you go. No good. No catch. No catch. Arthur said his knee was down before he lost possession. He never had possession. That's the point, Arthur. He never had possession. Every day when you're walking down the street, he got to have possession. It don't matter now, though, because Leonard Fournette went into the end zone. Damn, Gronk just threw a brother. They still scored. Whoa. Leonard just threw up the B. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have did that. There's some Crips up there in Washington. Well, shit, I don't know. But here it is. The review gave a bit of extended time that Bostic is lost and a son of a bitch. Why would you attack the A-gap? Why the hell would you go to the A-gap? This man's vision is brutal. Wow. $9:11 left on the clock here. 12-point lead. Tampa Bay trailing. Pardon me. Tampa Bay leading 28. 16. And here comes Montez. And if I was them, I'd wish I had Montez Ford because it's brutal. Caillou got banned. I did see that. Washington gonna need a miracle, and they got a motherfucker who ain't played a day. This reminds me of when, what was it? It was Lenny? What the dude who played for the Cardinals in 2014. They made the postseason, but Carson Palmer wasn't available. Or the Texans with TJ Yates. Oh, this brutal. Ryan Lindley. There it is. Oh, boy, this brutal. Ah, this brutal. Hey, Washington, let me let you in on the secret. You're gonna have a bad time. And if you guys have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis. We are giving away when we get to 10K. PS5, baby. PS5 and a I showed it earlier, but damn it, I'll do it again. So if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app and followed me, the drop did come in. Oh, show off the controller though. PS5 is here. I mean, there's a controller. I mean, it's the PS5. I'll lift up the goddamn box already. And the Xbox 6. Somebody's video game console is in my hand, but who does it belong to? Somebody's going to win. It could be you. Make sure you download the Hot Mic app. Click the promo code, or I should say use the promo code Adonis, Adonis. The app is free. Make a burner account. When we get to 10K, Xbox in your mouth. Don't do that. It cannot be eaten. And if I give you an Xbox and you eat it, we will have problems. Kyle said, I sound like Dr. Nick. Do I? Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. But somebody fixing to win a goddamn console. A lot of people is like, why don't you just give it away now? That defeats the purpose. I said 10K. You'll get it when we get to 10K. That's stupid. Use your common sense. Hating Nate said, I'm killing you. Well, you love to see it. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Heineke made it back. Heineke made it back. We love laxatives, 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 laxatives. He had to take a shit, take a shit. He is back, he is back. They cleaned his jersey. His knee is fine. Wrist is okay. He masturbated possibly. Oh, Taylor Heineke is back out there, showcasing a little bit of strength. And here come the Washington football team. Oh, stop playing with him. Heineke's ready to lead a comeback. Take his receipt to the sperm bank. He'd like a comeback. Heineke's back. He said, I got no quit in me. I play for the football team. We don't even have a logo. We don't have a team name, but I am not going to quit. I don't care if my wrist hurts. I don't care if my knee hurts. I only care if I come and play. I have number 49 on my jersey because I have 49 reasons why I will not quit. I wear the number 4 for the reason. It reminded me of the legendary Brett Favre. I don't want to come over here and throw interception, but I remember Brett Favre's first game. He came back and won a goddamn playoff game. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, hit the Stone Cold Steve Austin music. Taylor Heineke is back in the doggone game. Chris just signed up for Hot Mic. Welcome to the app. Make sure you follow me on the app. Taylor Heineken, Heineken, don't matter. He is out there trying to ball. Marlo, put 5 on it. Say, coming to the ring. Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. Oh, what a catch. Hello, Sims. Here comes Heineke. Here comes Heineke. Here comes Heineke. Here comes Heineke. This man was in the locker room singing Now or Never from High School Musical. 16 more minutes running out of time. 16 more minutes. Get ready. Game on. What? 16 more minutes running out of time. Wildcats, what time? He was ready to come back. Stop playing. Oh, Heineke is coming back. Oh, shit. Stop playing. Gotta get it together. Oh, I'm not going to sing the whole song, though. That was my song. What team? Wildcats. What team? Football team. They don't got no name. Oh boy, you love to see it. Here come the football team. Oh, he's dinking and dunking. He must have had a conversation with Check Down Poppy. What do I have to do, oh great master, in order to win? I would like to be a game manager like you, my son. Check the ball down. But what if somebody's open deep? Check the ball down. Okay, my father, Alex Smith. Oh boy. Unlike Phillip Rivers, it looks like Taylor Heineke would like to go to the sperm bank and get his comeback. Unfortunately for Phillip Rivers, he's never tried to get his sperm bank. That's why or I should say try to get his sperm back. That's why the hell he got 9 kids. Whatever the case may be, move those chains, baby. Move those chains. Taylor Heineke is leading his team down the field. Ooh, there was a little bit of Heineken left in there. This time my epidermis was not for naught. There could be a little. Does this make me an alcoholic that I'm searching for a drip of? Oh, there was a little bit that was in there. Oh, all right. Another check down for Heineke. You love to see it. Gotta get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Oh, here we go. Yo, did Taylor Heineke change his jersey? His jersey seemed cleaner than it was before he went inside to take a shit. He's back now. We love laxatives. And Taylor Heineke on the snap, looking in zone. Oh no, just down the field. Got his man again. Inside the 15. Stop playing. Taylor Heineke, come back, kid. Stop it. You thought he was going to quit. You thought he was going to go down. He took 2 pills of Viagra. He's standing straight up, and he's got a football team. Incomplete pass. Homie threw it to absolutely nobody. Who the hell did he throw who he threw that football to? I don't know. It was somebody towards the right side of the end zone. I think he was trying to throw the ball to Art Monk. He's retired. I think he was trying to get the ball to. Maybe it was Santana Moss. No, it couldn't have been him. Who was he throwing the ball to? I don't know. Incomplete. Ooh, bunch formation. They got trips over here. What you gonna do, Heineke? Look at end zone. Ooh, Levante Damon with the tip. Kyle turned into goddamn Sid Vicious. I don't know. Dave C said John Riggins. Ain't nobody throwing the football to John Riggins. Crank up that diesel. Anybody remember that NFL films of that black dude with all the native, the tribal stuff on? Crank up that diesel. I don't know how the hell he did that shit. Yeah, it definitely was Sid. It was not Sid Vicious. It was definitely Lex Luger who did the whole. I don't know. Oh shit! It's another Sims with the touchdown. Taylor Heineke came here to play. He said, "There's no quit in the football team. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the town. Take some laxatives and take a shit. Corner the end zone. Sims got the football. Stop playing. It don't need to rhyme. What a magnificent catch. 10 toes down challenge. Washington is not quitting. Oh, y'all said it was over. They said good game. It's over. There's no coming back. I beg to differ. Oh. We love laxatives. They put in Taylor's drink. He had to shit, came back, made Brady his bitch. We love laxatives. Oh, stop playing. Taylor Heineke said, I wear Magnum condoms. He came out here with big dick energy. Pause. He's playing games. Stop playing with them. Stop playing with them. That is a cat. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Oh, it might just be incomplete. He done bobbled it 2 times. Oh shit. We need to hit the replay, but oh heavens to Betsy. They about to take this touchdown off the board. They're gonna take this. Oh boy. Then again, it's a little bit. Oh no, there was movement in the football. The fact that there was sheer movement in the football, you got to take this off the board. We got to call a spade a spade. That's gonna be an incomplete pass. Look at the hands. It's kind of inconclusive. I don't know how to feel about it. Shit. Why aren't we getting the camera angle of that motherfucker who was in front of him? Shit. It's not a clear loss of the football, but at the same time, it's not a clean catch. Ooh, what's gonna be the call? Where's the zebras and where's the zebras and Foot Locker employees? How do y'all feel? I'm slipping out of frame. Ooh, y'all feeling touchdown? Shit. They might call it incomplete. No. I think this incomplete. Cameron Brate touchdown wasn't a touchdown. That might be incomplete. They did it to Cameron Brate. They're going to have to do it to Sims. It's clipped. Take the L out of Lover. That ain't a catch, brother. Heavens to Betsy. He should have caught the ball. I was over here singing. This man hands might just be for decoration. He want to go out there, Michael Sam challenge. He juggling balls. Nanny. It stands. The touchdown stands. I'll be damned. Home field advantage. The referees went to the local Foot Locker. They got Jordans on their feet. Who paid for it? Washington football team. Oh, they gave the refs what they want. Touchdown is on the board now. Extra point is through the uprights now. 5-point game. We're under 5 left to play. 5-point game. We're under 5 left to play. 5-point game. Super Wildcard weekend. Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go. Somehow I wasn't ruled incomplete. I actually would say this was incomplete. But golly, Taylor Heineke coming back, rubbing his nuts on the goddamn Tampa Bay Bucks. What a game. Things have gotten interesting around here. Oh, boy. Wait a minute. This is bizarre. That is, Tom says that's unbelievable, and you know what? I'm right there with you, Tom. Taking the points off the board for Cameron Brate, I understand. For Sims one, if they took the points off the board, I understand. Oh boy, but here it is for Washington. If there was ever a time for that defense to prove that they belong, now is that time. Let me speak virtually to the defenders of the Washington football team, primarily the front four. Your captain, Mr. Chase Young, he said, I want Tom. He said, I want Brady. And here you are, trailing by 5 in the biggest game of your lives. And Brady will have the football at the 23-yard line. If you make a play, your team has a chance to come back. Now is the time to make a play. If there was ever a moment to take out the power of the heart-shaped herb and have the strength of the Black Panther stripped away from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it is now. Make a name for yourselves. The score is 28-23. Now is the time to make a name for yourself. Believe in yourself, man. You are the football team in the nation's capital. The white people stormed the capital 3 days ago. Tonight, you can storm the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Do it for the people. And at the end of the game, when standing victorious, you can tell the people around the world, I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. Brady going deep. He's got Mike Evans. There is no pep talk to fire up the football team because they are who we thought they were. Brady just looked to his left and said, I don't give a shit. I've got Mike Evans. Damn. Fuller out there looking like a child. Mike Evans had 1 catch for 15 yards in the first quarter. Pardon me, in the first half. He's over 100 in the second. Leonard Fournette got the corner. Oh, touchdown. Oh, no, he slid. Oh, boy. Oh, damn, Washington. Damn. Just when you thought Washington was going to end this game, or I should say make a comeback, Brady said, yeah, that's cool, man. Make America great again. Right there. Oh, right in their face. Damn. What the hell? Pittsburgh game is at 7:30? I thought it was 8:30. Well, shit. Oh, boy. Look, Great said Chase Young bamboozled himself. Perhaps. Chase Young ain't really make no doggone plays all day. All Tampa Bay got to do is run. All they got to do is run. And this man on the sideline, god damn. You are El Capitan and you on the sideline? That's a shame. Matty Jackson says Chase Young strip sack. Well, he on the sidelines. Chase Young on the sidelines with his helmet off. Still not on the field. Here comes the blitz. Play action. Oh, here you go, Payne. All right. 37-yard line. Great job by Payne. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Washington got a chance. Chase Young needs to enter this game now. Wait a minute. Look at this interior move here by Payne. Magnificent. Excuse me, stupid. Nobody touched me. I knew the play action was coming. Hell of a job there by Payne. Wait a minute. He's going to bring the Payne. Call up Mark Henry. Put him in the Hall of Pain. That's what I do. Now is the time. Washington front for. Oh, no. Chase Young still on the sideline with his helmet off. It looked like it's over for him. Brother hurt. He hurt. It's clipped. Hell, Ryan Kerrigan, if I'm not mistaken, is an all-time sack leader in Washington football team history. So, what happened to Chase Young? Groin? Oh, yeah, it's the groin. Oh, no. I think it's a knee. Damn. Yeah, Chase Young really ain't due to only 2 QB hurries. Well, here we go. Here comes Kerrigan. Pass over the middle. Oh, wow. Well, it's at the 20. They're going to get a field goal here. I know Godwin feeling that pain in his knee. They're going to get a field goal here. They're going to get a field goal here. Opportunity to make this a 2-possession game. You needed a play there from Kerrigan, but that brother somewhere in the laundromat, that he washed. Yeah, Ryan Kerrigan's still in the league. Ryan Kerrigan's still in the league. You know, Ryan Suckup out there to kick the field goal. Tampa Bay kickers have come up short in the past. But, of course, this is Suckup. No way he going to miss this, right? All right, he gets it through the upright. There you go. 37-yard field goal is good. 31-23, one-possession game, 8-point game. You need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Oh, boy. That was a close one by Suckup. This one was nearly blocked, too. Oh, boy. He almost turned into a former Tampa Bay kicker. He actually played with Tom last year. But we're not talking about that. Teddy says that failed 2-point attempt by to bite them in the ass. I agree. I 110% agree. This is the same thing that happened to Indianapolis earlier today. But the only difference is they trailed by 3. And they had a missed 2-point, missed field goal as well. 4 points on the well, I mean, they failed on the 2-point conversion. They should have just kicked the extra point. That's 4 points that was left off the board. That's an Indianapolis victory that did not happen. But here we go. And keep in mind, Washington had a doink, if I'm not mistaken. No. Tampa Bay had a doink. Yeah. Was it Tampa Bay who had a doink? Can't remember. No, yeah, Washington did doink, but they made it, I think. Can't remember. Ah, shit. It's escaped me. Do I have CTE? This is the game here for Washington. Woo, boy. Washington doinked it in. There it is. They doinked it in. Terry McLaurin with the oh, wait a minute, but there's laundry on the field here. There was laundry in the secondary. All right, you got a first down here. Washington moving the football. Washington moving the football. Can they pull in Indianapolis and go down the field with ease and fast? Now is the time for Terry McLaurin. Oh, wow. Wait. Whoa. The safety's rolling. Wait. Terry's one-on-one. He can't get off the ball. Terry can't get off the ball. Hell of a catch by Sims. But there's another flag. There's another flag. They might call this one on defense against Terry McLaurin because he couldn't even get off the ball. Oh, that's on Dean. Yo, Dean is barbecue chicken. If I am Washington, yeah, look, he didn't even get off the ball. Oh, yeah, there's definitely holding there. Yeah, I saw that from across. That's how you know I watched the position. If I am Terry McLaurin, I am running a sluggo seam. I'm running a sluggo seam right now. Look at the safety at the top end of the court. He is standing there on the hash mark. Sluggo seam. Oh, no, they didn't do it. No, not over the middle. That's stupid. Use your common sense. They should have ran a sluggo seam. He had time. They should have ran a sluggo seam. Oh, my word. The sluggo seam is there. They've got Dean one-on-one. The safety is cheating inside. The sluggo seam is there. It is there. Terry McLaurin will eat Dean's food. It's a one single high. No, it's not one single high safety. Where's the other safety going right now? Where's the other safety going? He's stepping down. Oh, my word. And oh, boy. Damn. Why are they in a close? It's a bad. McKissick does catch. Oh, no. He done fumbled out of bounds. No, it's going to be incomplete. I don't know if they're going to count this one as a complete pass. Oh, my God. They had a shot. The football team missed one big time. The football team just missed a shot. Dean would have got his ass beat. He took a step inside anyway. All McLaurin did was go deep. Dean turned his hips all the way inside. The safety was already taking a step down. Washington missed a chance there. Oh, wow. If Heineke went outside, that's a touchdown. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be incomplete. That should be incomplete. That's an incomplete pass. That should be an incomplete pass. The football's not even secured. It's barely secured. Dumbass motherfucker. That's what you get. That's what you get. Got to get rid of the football. Should have stepped up and used his legs. What I said earlier, his legs was working. Now he trying to be a pocket passer. Run. That's inexperience. Look right here. Take a look at what's in front of Heineke here. When he steps up in the pocket right here, run. Green light in front of you. Run. 94 is on the outside. He's already outran him before. He'd do it again. Run. You don't try to sit in that pocket. Run. There is no way you don't see the green light, green field out in front of you. You got to run there. Moreover, you're on the better half of the 2-minute warning. Therefore, even if you do run, you've got that unaccounted for timeout. You've got to run there. You have to run there. That's inexperience. Alex Smith is checked down, Poppy. He'd have ran there. You have to run there. Taylor shot himself in the foot. We're gonna have to get that. My death note is right over there. Oh, we're gonna add it. I should actually start moving the death note a little bit closer to me. Oh boy, he should have ran. If he ran, he'd have been able to move the chains, and the clock would have been stopped on 1st and 10. But instead, it's 4th and 21, and this is the game. And if I were them, I would not go for the knockout blow. Because look how far back they are in coverage. False start. Oh, heavens to Betsy. He's going deep. Oh, almost. Oh, wait. He almost had a catch, but it's over. Game done. And there was a false start. Game done. It's over. How the hell does Terry McLaurin not get a target in the last 4 pass attempts? Help me understand. Somebody help me understand. How does Terry McLaurin not get a target in the last 4 pass attempts? You got to be kidding me. Wow. Shit, I'm 0-3 on my picks. I lost every single Saturday prediction. Wow. Well, then again, I felt like Tampa was going to win. Washington won the coin flip between them and Baltimore, so. Wow. Brady extends his playoff record, gets a win without Belichick. And you know what's crazy? The media not even going to talk about how good Washington played. They just going to be on, look at, Belichick salty, amazing Brady, all of this other stuff. Man, Washington had this game. Washington had a chance to win this game. I'm not saying they would have messed around and scored, but there were moments in this game where Washington truly could have messed around and found the end. That's a goddamn shame. I cannot believe it. This is their first Super Bowl. This is their first postseason win since the Super Bowl, bro. Teams is winning playoff games for the first time in forever. The Bills won a playoff game for the first time in 25 years. Tampa wins a playoff game for the first time in 17 years. The Browns ain't won a playoff game since 1994. Could they win one? Could they win one tomorrow night against my Pittsburgh Steelers? Chicago has not won a playoff game since 2010. Could they win one for the first time in a decade? Baltimore and Tennessee both won playoff games recently, so I'm not. Well, shit. Then again, Baltimore ain't won a playoff game since 2014, but we ain't talking about that right now. Oh, boy. Game done. Tampa Bay gets the W and survives. Keyword, survives in Washington. And Chase Young never got to Tom Brady. Chase Young never gets to Tom Brady. Oh, boy. Well, Chase walked over and said, I didn't get you, Brady. And Brady looked at Chase Young square in the eyes and said, go blue. Because of that old Michigan and Ohio State rivalry. Oh, heavens to Betsy. There it is. Here we go. The first day of Super Wild Card Weekend. Your victors, the Buffalo Bills, the Los Angeles Rams, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Your losers, Indianapolis Colts, Seattle Seahawks, and now Washington football team. Take out your Metro cards and get aboard the L train. But your ride will be short-lived because you see, you go somewhere different. You've arrived at Elimination Station for your failures of being able to walk away with W's in your playoff debuts for 2021. Your failures of capitalizing on a qualifying season in 2020. Consider your names written down the death note because your dreams of advancing to the divisional round, your dreams for qualifying for Super Bowl 55, your dreams for hoisting the Vince Lombardi trophy has been absolutely, type it while I say it, deleted. You're going home. To the shadow realm is where you're going. You're in the death note. In the graveyard. Monster Reborn can't bring you back. Your season's over. Pack your bags. Huh? Indianapolis, I'm happy you got on the bus to go home. Because that's where you're going. Catch your flight, go back to Indy, and gay home. I said gay home. Stay home. I acknowledge when I messed up. What am I, Hulk Hogan in 2003? If you thought, McMahon, I was just the right gay guy, I was the right guy gay. We ain't talking about that right now. Let me tell you something, brother. But Indianapolis, go home. Football team, Seattle, y'all already home. Kick your feet up and enjoy the postseason because it's over for you. It's over. Take the L out of lover. Your season's over, brother. Because the Buffalo Bills, the Los Angeles Rams, The Tampa Bay Buccaneers took the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin. Nail. Nail. He's dead. Hit the Undertaker music. It's a buried alive match. Party of 3. Colts. Seahawks. Football team. Laying there. Looking like a bitch. It's over for you. D Ruff, like Randy Savage once said, the cream, yeah, dig it. The cream always rises to the top, and they are the cream of the crop in this wild card weekend. Because you're going home. Sweet home Alabama. Who's coming home tonight? The Colts, the Seahawks, and the football team. Y'all thought your ticket to the dance was going to be valid. You got in the door, but you did not make it past security. The metal detectors turned you back. You're not invited to the ballroom. Go back to your house. You put on your makeup. You put on your best dress. You got your best high heel. No Dillinger. Pistol. High heel. You got a tux. You got your best suit. You grabbed your best shoes. What are you wearing today, sir? You're wearing elimination clothes. Go back to your house. And the limo left. You got to take a cab. Let me call up Uber. Your phone died. You don't got a charger. You got to dial up one of those old school taxis. 718-222-2222. You got to call all of the twos in order to get a taxi back to your house. Marlo put 5 on it, said L train to Canarsie now boarding from Kick Rock Station. Ain't that the truth? It's over. Your season is done. We can still go to the Super Bowl on Madden. 11 teams remain in the postseason. And I am the game. And for the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be talking in the middle of this ring about absolutely nothing. Because that's what's going on with these 3 teams. This season is over. Jump Kick 77 says, well, back to eating ass. That's unfortunate that you were indulging in analingus before you came on to the stream. The teams are on elimination station, but your hygiene is in the Death Note itself. This brother was over here taking bites of gluteal clefts, licking fecal matter. His tongue likes to make its rays around rectal sphincters. That's a shame there, brother. That's a shame. But we ain't talking about that right now. Tomorrow, I will be live. Sunday Night Football, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, for the AFC North matchup to see who will advance. If Cleveland wins, they are on to Kansas City. If Pittsburgh wins, they are on to Buffalo. And we will find out who wins between the rematch, the third installment of Henry versus Lamar Jackson. You see, the first time they went 1-on-1 in the postseason. Derrick Henry turned Earl Thomas into a lead blocker and ran all over the Baltimore Ravens. They had their rematch in the regular season. And what happened? Derrick Henry, overtime, say goodnight, crown me king. And now the trilogy. Although it's not a playoff game that they had, they did go to OT. So we will find out who wins tomorrow at about 4:15 because the game starts at 1. Then it's on to the Superdome, brother, Silver Dome, brother, wherever the hell Hulk Hogan thinks he's at. The Chicago Bears travel to the newest of Orleans, the home of the average beignets. In the swamp, the gator meat is going to be on display as Drew Brees, in what appears to be his final season, will pay host to Mitch, I'm not a bitch, Trubisky, and that Bears defense trying to make it to Club Dub in the postseason for the first time in a decade. Headlined by the most Raquan of Smiths, snubbed of an all-pro season. The most Eddie of Jacksons, and that boy who wears 52 with the finger on the floor, making sure he grabs QBs and gets a sack and sings in their ear, Return of the Mac, Khalil Mack himself. And we'll see who's advancing to the divisional round at about 7:30. And finally, the main event, the battle in the AFC North. 18 years in the making. The Pittsburgh Steelers, crowned champions, kings of the AFC North, host the team that pushed, or I should say, punched their ticket to the postseason for the first time in nearly 2 decades. Cleveland Browns, who punched their ticket with a victory over Pittsburgh last game. They won the second matchup. Pittsburgh won the first. And here we are in the condom store because it is the rubber match as the Pittsburgh Steelers host the Cleveland Browns 7:30 p.m. in the land of ketchup as Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield, Jarvis, bless him then, Nick, I've got an erection Chubb, and Kareem, I kick women Hunt walk into the most pitched of Berg. And you can't forget Miles, where is Mason Rudolph? I'd like to turn him in to a whack-a-mole Garrett. To take on, I gave up masturbation, no longer watching pornography, Big Ben, Corvette, Juju, TikTok Poppy, Smith, Schuster, Deontay, occasional Hands Johnson, Eric, I left my talent somewhere in Indianapolis, Ebron, Vance, I'm still Chris Conti's father, McDonald, Chase, where the hell were you since week 11, Claypool? And they're going to host those Browns. On defense, the presumptive defensive MVP in T.J. Watt. The Pittsburgh Steelers, unblemished on the injury report for the first time in what feels like forever. Joe Hayden can't play because the brother got COVID, but we ain't talking about that right now. And we cannot overlook the lack of representation of the Cleveland coaches, as they will be without their head coach and play caller, Kevin Gwen Stefanski. Who will win this battle of the AFC North? Who will win this final matchup of AFC wildcard weekend and advance to the divisional round? We will find out at approximately 10:30 on hashtag Super Wildcard Weekend, or possibly the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But it's going to be a hell of a weekend of football, goddammit. It's going to be a hell of a weekend for football. Be right back here tomorrow night in the goddamn last game because I'm going to be live. And damn it, it's the best goddamn stream on the internet, live in Hold My Nugget Studios. I have been your host, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. And whether you like it or don't like it, you're going to learn to love it because it's the best goddamn stream going today. It's been your pleasure. Have a good